Alright, I have started a new recording for session itself. That will be the one shot of Denalia, episode 1. Okay, where was I?
I hope that becomes canon. That would make me feel so proud.
That is canon.
Yay!
Saban, your name goes down in Legends. You might actually still be alive somewhere in Denalia. I'm not sure. It's the Purity War, so it wasn't that long ago. You'll have been older. That will be a story to tell the grandkids. I put down the beast. Or maybe he hunts you down later and kills you. I need to do some dice rolls. He's not the vengeful type. But we're taking our head out of there, and we're putting it back.
I feel like if anything, he would be... What's the right word?
If you say aroused, I'm going to reach through the screen,
no, not aroused,
and strangle you.
Impressed?
But yeah, impressed. That's the word.
I've either earned his ire or I've earned his respect.
You've earned something, so congratulations. You had an impact. I hope you enjoy.
Yes, this requires a lot of questions later because now I don't know what to do with the Saban I have waiting the wings.
Okay, well, I can close this out. Yeah, that was one of the most brutal massacres of the Purity Wars. Both sides were obliterated, apparently. Not just decimated, obliterated. There's probably going to be rumors floating around that Zod did it just because of the confusion of it. But I'm sure Harvester will put things straight. Or maybe he'll stay quiet in the shadows. Who knows?
Zod
Demon,
blew up and then webs appeared.
fire, cave in, bodies burning, screaming. Yeah, it was a wreck.
The elf gets the boast of putting him down.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you did have him dead for rights for about 6 seconds.
I've had 2 characters make the history books now.
Hey, that's what the party's here for, making the history books. It's not usually a good idea to run a one-shot in a period of history that's established, because y'all could have broken canon, and then I would have had to delegate it as non-canon, or have to change history, neither of which are really
Technically,
appealing.
we didn't even know about this war or event, so...
Mm.
You can't break canon if you don't know the canon.
I mean, canon's been established in Legends and lore, but moving forward. Ekromid, Miko, Vi, you can change your name when you're ready. Vasa, Greg is upstairs or trailing 2 doors behind.
The only one who
depending on whether or not
changed their
he
name
shows
was
up.
me, but give me a moment. I'm trying to think of a good
I
last name.
changed me to Harvester.
Oh.
So let me look in formations. Mustalker, John Cassie, Miko, Vi, Vasa, Peter. Greg is possibly behind, possibly not.
Okay.
I know, right? It's so weird to switch back to dungeons. Anyway, you guys are in what's known by me as Monster
We are in
Room.
a dungeon, that's right.
You guys are known by me as what's in Monster Room E. To you, it's row 3, column 3 of this dungeon. These
Right.
smooth black metal, possibly some material rooms, 15 feet by 15 feet by 15 feet.
Okay.
There's a door south, east, and west.
Yes, we are going to again have the zombie open the door on the eastern wall,
Okay.
and then move out of the way.
Okay, the zombie opens the door and moves out of the way. From what you can tell, there's nothing in the room just by looking through the doorway. There is no door to the east side of that room.
Okay. The typical duck head in and out again thing.
You duck your head in. There is not a door to the north. There is a door to the south.
Okay.
You do not see any monsters when you did that, obviously. Otherwise I would
Okay.
mention them.
Moving the party and zombie forward. Have the zombie open the door to the south. And then move out of the way.
The zombie opens door, moves out of the way. There is a doorway to the south of that room.
Okay. Duck my head in and back out.
You duck your head in and see 2 skeletons, and they see you and are moving forward. Party dice initiative.
Okay, I got this. We have a 4.
Alright.
All right.
Options.
I will backpedal and I will parry.
Alright. let me double check formation, make sure that makes sense. Yeah, John, Cassie there. Alright, waiting for someone to put in their action so I can put in Cassie and John. Okay, Vasa. So taking that formation, rotating it. John's going for the left one, Cassie to the right. Vi, Miko, Vasa. Yeah, Vasa, you could possibly get to the left one. Miko, you did not see any writing on the walls of this room.
I picked up some of the bones from the other skeletons we've killed.
Okay.
Can I take a look at those, see if there's anything on them at all?
Alright, we'll cover that after combat. I believe that is
Yeah.
everyone's actions ready to go. Give me a second here. Okay, Chromie, dice your first parry. Cassie is there since she was right behind you to the right. And she rolls a 5 with her bonuses. Let me check my cheat sheet. Because I apologize, guys. I had to bounce back and forth between a lot of things here.
Okay, my parry is a 16 at 8th level.
Okay. Let me check Cassie's attack. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. Because they're at that armor class. And she... Yep, that's Monster Matrix. There it is. Okay. So let me check them. Yeah, okay. You successfully parry that skeleton. And Cassie hits it. And... yeah, she destroys it. As her sword hits it, Chromie, you see it glows slightly more of that yellow. And then when it's done by connecting with it, the glow fades a little bit, although it never completely disappears. Okay, Vi, give me a D10 plus 2.
Huh?
Give me a D10 plus 2.
Why do I
Alright.
get the feeling you stole the one from...
Magic Ballista?
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I was going to
Okay.
experiment around with some things and see how they played out. This
Okay.
brilliant blue bolt forms in your hands, and you chuck it and obliterates that skeleton too. Congratulations, party. That's the 2 skeletons from room C defeated.
Okay.
Mist Walker,
Yes.
I will need 3 minutes to memorize, if you will.
Very well. All right, Dungeon Master, I will poke my head into that room and see if there's anything to the east.
Okay, give me a second. Pull back that open. Okay, you poke your head into the room. You look to the east. There is a doorway there.
Okay.
Obviously, you're not looking west because you know there's nothing there because you're a good player who's mapping this. Okay,
That's
party,
right.
for the 3 minutes, are you all doing anything, or are you going to be quiet and let Vi study
Before
her
the
magic
3
missile?
minutes, Vi will say we will also, at some point later when we have more time, we'll need 30 minutes to pray. I will tell that to Mist Walker
Okay.
and then go study.
All right, just going to keep watch for the 3 minutes.
So,
Alright.
Miko, you said you were looking at the walls, seeing if there's any writing.
I
There's
was looking
not.
at the bones, actually. If there's any
Bones.
like, inscriptions in the bones, if there's anything at all.
These are pretty old bones, yellowed and chipped away at points that don't look like swords hit them. You think they've been down here for a long time.
Can I tell what type of skeleton they are? What
It
type of
appeared
race they were?
humanoid. Beyond that, you can't tell because many humanoid races have pretty similar bone structures. How deeply are you looking at this?
Deeply. I have 3 minutes.
Okay, you have 3 minutes, so you're putting on your Inspector Gadget goggles, and I don't know where that came from. Anywho, what is your intel?
My intel is good. It's 15. It's not actually that good.
Okay, yeah, you're not sure. Probably a human, but it could have been something else. Like, elves have that pointy ear, but, well, have y'all ever seen ear bones?
Ears are cartilage.
Exactly.
There's no tusk on them because tusks are bones.
Tusks would be bones, but again, these things kind of shattered as they were destroyed. It's
There would still
possible that
be-
whatever is keeping them held together, like you destroy them and that stops it, and at this point they're very deteriorated, so they could chip on the floor and break, or shatter into a million pieces as it is. Like, you're not getting the whole bone here. This thing is breaking as soon as it hits the ground like it's a glass vase.
Yeah, I figured.
So you've quickly tried to piece something together while Vi's studying. Speaking of which, Vi, you just finish up.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Do we want to go with the plan of throwing bones into the room, or are we still just looking in?
Well, we're poking our heads in first.
Okay.
All right. So, Dungeon Master, moving into that newest room,
South or
And-
east?
going south. Check again, having the zombie open the door to the south.
Okay, you open the door to the south. Oh, he opens the door to the south. You look in. There appears to be... my bad. My bad. Wrong side. There is not a door to the south from there.
Okay. Do the head duck.
You do the head duck. Nothing to the east, to the west, and to the... sorry, brain fart. I was reading something and trying to talk at the same time. So nothing to the east. To the west, there's what looks like a lever made of that same black material that the rest of this place is made of. Inscripting... not inscripted. Inlaid with some white material also to give it visibility.
In a
Okay.
cloth, or
It looks like metal also. You're not sure without getting a closer look. And obviously this is a Chromid, because y'all are waiting back in the other room. You haven't seen it yet.
Okay, I will move into the room,
Okay. Party is following behind you, looking around.
and I will check this lever for traps. I have a 50% chance.
I would also like to listen to the lever. I guess.
Okay.
It sounds so weird.
Well,
to
Miko,
say.
you approach the lever, and it does hum with magical potential. A Chromid, you're not sure if there's any traps or anything attached to this. You don't detect any.
Okay.
It's magic and stuff. I'm sure we
Yeah.
already guessed that, but I'm letting you know.
Very good. All right. Zombie, come over here.
All right, the
Sounds
zombie
funny.
comes over there.
All right, everyone else back up to the last room. And so I will also go over to the doorway so that I'm on the last room side of it. Zombie, move that lever.
All right, obviously, the zombie will try and push it this way, and you'll be like, "No, pull it down," because this is one of those levers where you have to pull it down
Right.
from up. So anyway, the zombie pulls the lever down after you instruct it to, and there's this rumbling noise, and you hear a click that seems to echo through the entire dungeon. You're not entirely sure of the origin.
Do you think it opened that door that we found earlier? Well, it wasn't a door, but the wall. The wall thing.
Maybe.
Hang on. Maybe that. That's my only guess.
Okay, who's fleet of foot and would like to go check?
I can go check.
Okay, just stay to your left and you'll get there.
All right. Dungeon Master, I will run
I
off.
feel compelled to go with her.
Are both of you going together?
I will look at Mistwalker and then back to Miko.
Sure, go
Kind
ahead.
of. And I effectively glue myself to her shadow.
Oh, both of you... Well, give me a second, I need to think. Okay. Yeah, both of you give me perception checks.
Also, Dungeon Master, I
Oh,
will
hold on,
have
actually,
a
give me a
dagger
second.
draw.
Oh, no.
Dagger drawn, okay.
Yeah.
So no perception
Alright.
check?
No, you can give me a perception check too, Vi.
5.
You both hear the sound of noisy metal footsteps following behind you. What are you doing?
Turn around.
There's nothing there.
Do I hear anything? Other than the
Damn
clanking,
it!
do I hear
Peter!
magic?
John! Whichever one of you there is!
Peter, just making sure you two are okay.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Yeah, the guy's voice comes out from nowhere. Listen, I'm gonna come with. Let's go.
Okay, well, next time say that, because I thought I'd just punch you or something. I don't know.
Sorry. And he gives a ghostly chuckle. No, he doesn't. He does give us a
Question,
normal
actually.
chuckle.
Do I hear magic coming off of him? Because I know it's invis and it's considered magic.
I'm gonna
Curious
think about
about
that
that.
while I go to the bathroom and Chromid gets a smoke break. Be right back.
Right.
Go for a smoke.
That's something I've been wanting to learn.
Huh?
That's something I've been wanting to learn if I could hear invisibility.
Ah. Well,
Also,
technically, it is magic.
it's a good thing you remember that was John, because I didn't, and I was about to ready to start fucking casting magic, just
Well-
casting things.
I have photographic memory, so I remembered.
I just didn't remember in character, out of character. I just didn't remember it was a thing.
I just couldn't remember if it was John or Peter.
I was fully ready to just start unleashing shit. What is my weapon? I don't remember what I have for her. What do you have? Where are you? I have oil flasks. I remember that. Right, I was gonna throw things at people.
Alright, I'm back.
Triple dagger crossbow. Oh, okay.
Okay,
You like
since
the
Akromid
nine
won't
in?
be here for this, we should be able to keep going. Y'all ready?
Mhm.
Okay,
So,
so from...
do I hear invisibility?
So no, you don't hear invisibility. You have a bonus to your detection of invisibility, but normally you won't hear it just because you're listening. It's a
Okay.
detection thingy. So
That
anyway,
answers
you're in
my-
the room
my
that
question.
had the skeletons. There's a door to the north and a door to the south, which is the way you came, and a door to the east. Which way are you going?
He said hold left, so
Okay,
whatever left
and I'm
is.
back.
So the left wall does not have a door.
What?
Go to the next room.
Which room's the next room? North, east, or south?
Keep going forward.
Okay, you go to the room north of you. There's a door to the left.
Okay, go in that room.
Okay.
Grab
yeah.
hold of Miko and stop her.
Okay. So y'all are in that room where there's a door to the south and a door to the west. Miko wants to go, but you've stopped her. What are you doing?
First. So I just want to make sure we are in the X with the blue mark, right? The blue X. That's where we were. Yes. Or
At
no?
one point, give me a second. I'll get you something.
He
Keep in
said
mind
hold
that the
left.
party started in Monster E, and they're now here. And oh goodness, why do I do this for y'all?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the map that you had given us because Grills is mapping it, and I was also mapping it, and we are in Monster E room. Or
You're
at least we
about to
were.
enter Monster E. You were in Monster C. That's where you all left. That's where Chromie parked you all when the zombie pulled the lever in the room 1 down south. You're now in the room with the blue X mark, heading towards Monster E. Does that make sense?
Mama needs me, guys. I'll be back shortly. I hope.
Yeah, we're trying to get to. Wait, the blue X is where we are, right?
Mm-hmm. And keep in mind some things are cut off there. I apologize. I don't have a perfect way of transmitting which room is which and such.
Okay. My character knows exactly which room had the invisible door,
Yep.
but me, my player, I can't
Alright.
remember.
You need to go left, then down, then left, then down, then right at the secret door. So you're taking that path?
Yes.
Okay, so you go left in Monster Room E, then down, then left, then down, and that is the room with the secret door. And indeed, it is a secret door that appears to have opened up. The stones must have the wall must have melded into itself sideways, because there's now an archway leading into a room. Let me describe the room for you. Give me just a second to pull that up. There are a sequence of desks, almost like a classroom with chairs. There is something on the wall that you can't quite make out. Not quite like a chalkboard kind of deal, but there's something there with writing you don't recognize. And there's some other stuff in there too. I'm keeping the description short and sweet so I don't spend 3 days describing a room.
John or which one? John or Peter invisible? I want to say John.
Peter.
Peter, go get Mistwalker.
Alright. And Peter clanks off down. And Akrora made about 1, 2, 3, 4,
Of
5,
course,
6,
Nico, you're not
10
into that
seconds
room.
later, Akrora made Peter's there and is like, hey guys, they found a secret room. Let's go check it out.
I will not be entering the room, but I will be looking in the room.
It's
Not
okay.
going through the
It's
door,
okay.
just looking.
Okay. So you're staying well back, looking into the room, and indeed, this might have been a classroom? Like, think the modern day classroom kind of deal. Potentially that. It's pretty
Dungeon
Like, hear any
dusty,
magic in
barren.
the room.
You're too far
Dungeon
away to hear
Master.
magic. Yes, Vi.
Vi will go and mimic what Miko is doing, but she will take extra care to give everything a very good long look. I'm trying to cement the room. Remember.
Okay. You cement the room to your memory. Akromede and Vasa and Party, are you all following Peter back to this room?
Yes.
Thank
Zombie,
you.
follow.
Zombie
I mean,
follows.
Peter's
Y'all make it
invisible
back
to the
there
point.
after about 30 seconds. So Peter's invisible, but he's coming back. So Party, y'all are reunificated. Vi and Miko,
Okay.
you've been studying the room.
Do I
So
see
I
any
take it
bookshelves?
the wall that we detected as magic did in fact
Meld
open up.
away into an open archway.
Okay. I will duck my head in.
You duck your head in. It's this classroom thing I've described. Vi, there are 2 bookcases. Both are completely empty.
Okay.
Looks weird.
I
As
will
I
go
said,
in.
both are empty. As for books or scrolls, you don't see any. You go in. Okay. So on the north wall of this thing, there is a plaque, if you will, on the wall. It could have been like the whiteboard, if you will, except like something of that size, except it's this black metal. Inscribed on it in the white lettering, that similar whiteness to the lever thingy from earlier. Give me a
Is it the
second.
same language as when we enter?
It is.
I would like to use comprehend languages.
Okay, you
Do,
begin
do you have that
casting.
memorized?
Yes, I do. I kept it.
Okay. You may want to wait a moment and let Corey do his thing because we haven't entered the room. We don't know if there's anything in there.
I've
Crome's
entered the
entered.
room.
Okay.
I have followed it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this thing off the floor? Is it above the floor? Like, is it within
About 4
my
feet
reaching
elevated. Again, think a classic classroom. This is on the whiteboard.
I
So,
will
like,
be reading out
is it
what I
written?
comprehend.
Like, is it?
It is carved into this metal, it appears.
I'm taking a sketch. The thing I tried to do before that you kind of stopped me on.
Okay, so you try and take a rubbing of it, and you get a pretty
Mhm.
decent rubbing of it.
I will be reading out what I comprehend, by the way.
Okay. Normally these 2 actions would conflict, but I'm going to keep this going. So you cast Comprehend Languages. I believe that takes a round.
Well, I would
Uh,
have waited after she's done.
Okay.
Well, it takes me a good.
Well, you have it memorized, so you just have to do the casting time. What's the casting time?
So I'm gonna go look at. Comprehend.
And I'll sniff it for magic.
It is non-magical that you can tell.
Okay, so it's like a classroom with desks.
1 round.
Is there like a teacher's desk?
There is a teacher's desk. And, Crormead, by this teacher's desk, there is an iron coffer.
Iron coffer, like a money
Iron
box.
coffer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Almost like a donations bin kind of deal. You know what this is from earlier experience, I'm going to assume, Grill. So you know it's not a particularly big thing, but it has potential to hold a lot of shit in it.
Okay. I will sniff it.
It does not sniff as magic.
Right, since his thing takes a round, I'm assuming me doing my rubbing wouldn't take me more than 30 seconds, really.
Probably not.
Okay, then I'm just going to do that.
Alright, you will get a rubbing. How careful are you being when you do this rubbing? Like, to get all the details? Are you taking it slow and steady, or just quickly before the spellcaster needs to go?
Slow and steady, and I will move as...
Your rubbing is of 94% quality. Mark that down.
I will examine the teacher's desk. Does it have any drawers?
There are no drawers. It was essentially a table with a chair there, and the coffer was tucked underneath the table.
Okay, check it for traps.
What's your percent at? You do
50%?
not believe it to be trapped.
I will try to open it.
It is locked.
Open locks, 25% chance.
Alright, you pull out your pick there, and you add a 25%. Let me look at the thingy. Yeah, you try a Croromade, but this thing's locked up really well.
Okay.
I'm gonna be looking around the room completely for any more writings or anything like that.
Dungeon Master.
Well, give me a second there, Aiden. Golden, your character looks around and does not discern any more writings or anything like that.
Do I notice a Chromie trying to lockpick something?
Yeah, at this point, Croromade, I'm assuming you're not like crouched down under the table trying to hide from everyone. You wouldn't.
No, I'm not trying to hide.
So you probably have it on the table and you're picking it over there.
Yeah.
May we try as well?
I thought you were going to translate for us. Let Vasa take first shot.
I did translate. Yeah.
Oh, what's it say?
Where was it? There it is.
Out of character.
In the second age, the ancient ones waged calamitous
Calamitous.
war to claim the territory. They won land in fear. They ruled with iron rule. Their power was absolute. Their reign was unchallenged.
Did you mean Iron Fist?
No, that's what it says. Iron rule. Vasa attempts to pick the lock. It does not open for Vasa.
I will
Okay, Miko, your turn.
30%.
30%. Okay. 30% you say, huh? Give me a second to do some math here.
It tells me I almost got it.
Minus 30 becomes that. Yeah, nope, fail.
Dungeon Master, how long would it take me to learn a cantrip?
Which cantrip are you interested in? Wouldn't take more than a round, probably. They're cantrips after all.
Unlock.
Unlock. Yeah, no, you're not using unlock to open this. Come on, man.
But it's
But
a cantrip.
Dungeon Master, is the lock built into the coffer?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Some
when I picked it up,
internal
did it-
mechanism.
I'll shake it a little, see if it sounds like it has anything in it.
Well, you pick it up, and by the way, Chromie, this thing weighs about 100 pounds, and you shake it, and there's the clattering of coins inside.
Okay.
Something else in there? Maybe. Hard to say.
Good to know. Well,
Wait,
anybody
can
else
you-
got lock-picking skills?
Dungeon Master, do I know about the knock spell, as it is?
You've seen a Chromie cast it, but I don't believe you know what it is. You are a magic user, right? Is that in your
Yes.
spellbook?
No.
You
Why
have not
can't
heard of
I-
it.
Okay.
Well, why can't I use the unlock?
Alright, give me a second to
Cantrip?
read it up then. Give me a second. Unearthed Arcana. Cantrips. Honestly, my education on cantrips is pretty light. They're meant to be more cosmetics, if you will. To actually use them to circumvent opening a lock is a bit interesting, but give me a second. Now, this is a... Freshen cantrips, where are they? Inspiring may have one no great effect when the individual becomes knowledge and information pertaining to small magic discard in favor of more powerful spells. However, magic user may have to remain 4 cantrips in place. Blah 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 blah.
Where are the cantrips?
Individuals on stand of extreme concentration have concentration broken by person affecting cantrips. Related to casting cantrips. Blah 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 blah. Okay, and then you wanted to unlock. So, do you know which page of the Unearthed Arcana
Page
that's on?
50.
Page 50. Okay. Gnat, smile, smoke puff, spider, tweak, unlock. To conjure up an invisible key-like force appropriate to the locking mechanisms to be open and closed. The unlock cantrip will affect only simple locks of the most basic sorts, typically those which have closing pressure points, blah 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 blah. Locks with tumblers or levers, as well as secret combination locks, are not subject to this cantrip. Note that simple locks with complex words to prevent skeleton key triggering will be likely subject to an unlock thing. When a caster speaks a word or phrase associated with it, blah blah blah, he or she makes a twisting motion with fingers as if grasping a key. Okay, so you cast it, and you've conjured up an invisible key-like force appropriate to the blah blah blah. And you attempt to use it with the word or phrase associated with locks, and it does not turn. Like, you twist your fingers and no clicking noise, nothing occurs.
Okay, then. Unless anyone's particularly in love with keeping this fine, sturdy metal coffer. Back into the next room, please.
No, it is. Sounds like it
Okay.
has some good stuff in it.
Okay, you may all want to step to the sides. This will get a little messy.
Are you just
They'll
going to hit it?
Sarah.
Say that again, Vi?
Wouldn't it been much easier just to try and hit the thing first?
The lock's built into it.
Still have... It's old. You could have threw it at the wall. It probably would have opened.
Yeah, old doesn't mean frail.
For skeletons that are left completely exposed, usually it does. For lockboxes
It's
designed to
metal,
withstand.
correct?
Mm-hmm. Okay, casting.
Oxidation.
I mean, you're in a
Would have rusted.
dungeon.
Would have rusted.
This is true.
Was it rusty?
Catching. Nope. Equal to a +1 for hit determination purposes. Target would not only be harmed by the this is due to the acid. Does
Yes.
damage gushes force
I'm
from
going to stand out in
8
the other
ounce
room.
volume. Plus item saving throw. Splash does not apply. The acid strength increases 1 round for the damage for every 3 levels experience. Just set the damage over. So this will occur over 4 rounds because you're a 10th level magic user. Do I have that right?
Sounds about right. I don't have the page open to it, but yeah.
Unearthed Arcana 54. Okay, so you're casting Melf's Acid Arrow, and you are aware this could potentially damage the contents of this box.
Could. But again, I'm attacking the outside, and since you said it weighs about 100 pounds, I figure it's probably some pretty thick metal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
again, I'm just trying to destroy the lock with acid.
Alright, let me go over the item saving throw tables for
Well, since he is doing that, I'm going
Yes.
to relearn my spell again.
Okay.
I will also do that.
Okay, you throw that acid arrow at the thing. The arrow hits it, and the acid is splashing against it. Let me double check I read this properly before I fuck you over here with the saving throw.
Yeah, see, notice I got everybody well out of the room, and I'm the only one with a line of sight on it, and I'm standing far enough back that I doubt I'll get splashed.
Duly noted. And you're studying, you say, so that's 3 minutes, Vi? Okay, so it goes for 4 rounds. I'm going to check 4 times, 1 for each round, just to make sure. Wow.
If at all possible, I'm going to try and sandwich myself between Cassie and Nico.
Wow. Okay, yeah, Grills, DM to DM here, I just rolled an item saving throw for the thing. It passed 4 times in a row, 1 for each round.
Wow.
Metal hard saves versus acid on a 7. It got a 9, 11, 11, 15.
Well, shit, then, gang, give me 6 minutes.
You gonna try
Actually,
again?
make it 12 minutes. And I'm going to sit down and memorize knock twice.
Okay. Man, y'all are
With
really
that,
putting me through
can
the
I
ringer.
edit what I'm doing then? If we're going to take that long?
You can add on to that. Like, you'll still get the comprehend since you started that first, and unless someone's interrupting you to tell you about it, and none of my NPCs are planning to do that.
Question about cantrips.
Go ahead.
Since I just actually found these and didn't know what they were until now. So, do I just have, like, any of these cantrips and I just ask you, like, hey, can I use this? Or...
Okay, so Golden, keep in mind cantrips are basically level 0 spells. They're little cosmetic shit. If it's actually really going to be important, then cantrips probably aren't going to work with it.
There is one that could actually be more offensive than anything, and that is fighting.
I'm not quite asking to use it on the lock. I'm just asking in general for cantrips in general, because again,
I'm
first-time
still
magic
thinking
user.
how I'm going to do cantrips. For now, I'm allowing it. Just, okay, during the course of your instruction, you have knowledge of various cantrips. You probably won't know them all, but you'll know a decent number of them.
I'll just ask you when I fight.
What the
whenever
fuck
I
is
do
knock? Oh, probably it's
Cantrip
not
is-
in the cleric section.
It's second level magic user player's handbook.
It is not second level cleric, I can confirm.
Magic user, yeah. And cantrips are something that Coromede uses when he's playing with Graph. Okay?
There's something a magician uses to entertain children.
Hey, I saw unlock. I figured I'd give it a shot.
It also
I just
opened
wanna know
bars
what
to
they were.
otherwise locked doors. The knock spell will also open a lock or trick. Will loosen shackles, chains as well. If used on it with a locked door, the knock does not remove the former spell, but simply suspends its functioning for blah blah blah. Permanently open locks or welds, although the former could be. Oh, this is pretty useful. Damn, that's a
Yeah,
second level spell.
It is. All right. That said, I will cast knock on the coffer.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure how knock is supposed to work, but I have it as just a burst of magical force forcing its way through the mechanics components and forcing it open. It's a bit violent. So there's this clunk, click, and you believe the thing is unlocked.
I
Kinda
will
like
open
rocked.
it. Open
open
it
it.
carefully, not touching
Is
the
it-
part where it had acid on it.
Okay. Alright, so
What
Vi, before I skip too far ahead, you wanted to do things. So I had you study comprehend languages, then praying for 30 minutes to get spells back. Haven't picked which two. Okay, so you still pick those two, because this is in the middle of that, and you won't be interrupted by it. Am I
Does
skipping
Vi
anyone?
Studying?
Dungeon Master, how long has it been since you last gave me hit points back?
Oh, that's right. Take another... You studied for 12, so that's one right there, and we're 2 minutes out from the next one. Thank you for reminding me. I apologize.
So, how many hit points should I be up? 1?
Yeah, one. And in another 2 minutes you'll get, and that'll keep us tied to there. Y'all ate
should
lunch,
3
right?
minutes.
I mentioned y'all were hungry. Y'all stopped
Yeah.
and ate lunch? Yeah, okay, good.
I should have 3 minutes left on my studying, right? Since he
Yeah.
studied for 12.
Yep. So at this
Just
point,
making sure.
Acroromade, you open it up carefully without touching the melted part. Well, it wasn't really melted, it resisted, but there's some acid traces there. Okay. On the inside are hundreds of silver pieces and a potion bottle.
Okay. Well, I will get out my bag of holding and start stashing the coin and ask if anybody wants to carry an unknown potion.
I mean, I'll carry it.
Okay.
Alright,
Well, it's
Miko
party
the Brave.
loot. It's party loot, but if you need to drink it, like it's urgent, then we'll understand. So you've got the potion.
Oh, yes. Yes, Double M. Brave.
And yeah,
That's-
Double
that's
M, I will
very
watch
brave.
for other things as I'm scooping up the coin.
Alright, well, you scoop, and it seems to be just a river of silver.
Okay.
Do note
They
that these
really
are
like
not
silver,
standard
don't they?
Denali. These are different coins.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, give me a second to consider this. Yeah, no, these coins have the inscription of a dragon on the front of them, like a fire-breathing dragon on the front. On the
They
back
really
is a
like silver,
crown.
don't they?
All right.
Why am I getting the vibe of Game of Thrones now?
I don't know.
All right.
Also
In
Double
that
M.
case, Dungeon Master, we're going to wait for the study/prayer crowd to finish up.
Okay. Golden?
Yeah, I don't know if brave is the right word for Miko. More
Yeah, you're doing something.
stupidly curious.
Braver
Cor-
than mine.
Okay, Vi, you're gonna finish up your spells. Acroromede, plus 1 more hit point.
Thank you.
Vi, you picked out your spells, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 Cure Light
Two
Wounds.
more.
is-
Yeah. So now I'm up to 4, and I'm at max.
So, party, what are you doing at this point?
Okay, everybody is done. So we will go from this room. We will go back to what you have labeled as Monster Room E.
Okay.
Then we will go east 1 room,
Mm-hmm.
south 1 room.
You're in Monster Room C.
Okay, I will put a C on that then for reference.
Mm-hmm.
Now
That's
there is a door to the east. I
indeed.
will have my faithful companion servant zombie open said door and
Alright.
step to the side.
By the way, as you're doing this, plus 1 more hit point because you were 2 minutes out. Do you still
Okay.
need several more, or where are you holding at? Out of curiosity, you can message
I
me.
am at 68 out of 87.
Okay, so you're still good for another 2 hours of this.
Yeah, I need just over 3
Okay.
more hours of regeneration.
So the zombie opens the eastern door and steps to the side. You look in. There is not a door to the east.
Okay, the head duck thing.
You duck your head in. There's a door to the north and a door to the south. You don't see any monsters.
Okay. Take the zombie with me to the door to the south.
Okay, a zombie with you to the door to the south. I assume the party is following. If anyone's doing anything special, let me know.
And once again, with the routine, zombie open the door, move to the side, and then I will duck my head in.
Zombie opens door. You look south, there is no door. You duck your head in, there is no door east or west. This appears to be an empty room.
Okay. Then we will go back into the other room, and we will approach the door to the north.
Okay.
Zombie, open the door.
Alright, standard procedure. Zombie opens door, you look, door to the north. You poke your head in left, right, nothing, nothing.
Okay. Move to this new door to the north.
Standard procedure. Zombie opens door, you look in, door to the north, you look left, right, nothing, nothing.
Okay. Move to that door to the north.
Okay. Zombie opens door, moves to the side. You see a set of spiraling staircases starting in the back right-hand corner, and then spiraling towards the back left corner, and then so on and so forth going down. That's right, bitches, we're in a multi-level dungeon.
Okay, but no doorways in this room?
Nor doorways. The only feature is the stairs down.
Okay, then we will go south, then west to C, north 1,
Okay.
west through west into E, and
Okay.
1 room past E.
Okay.
Then we will go north 2 rooms,
Okay.
and we have a door on the east.
That is correct. Good job,
Zombie.
by the way.
Oh, thank you. Zombie, open the door and move to the side.
Zombie opens door and moves to the side. There is a door to the east.
Okay. Duck head in.
There is also a door to the south. There are also 3 skeletons. Dice initiative.
Okay. We have a 5, and I will back out and parry.
Okay. Let me double check formations.
Did you say there was a door to the south?
There is a door to the south.
Okay. So we are 2 rooms east of the starting point.
Okay, I'm still waiting for Vi and Vasa.
Okay, so we have east and south from here.
So you said 3 skeletons, correct?
3 skeletons. Vasa opting to parry. Vi. Throwing daggers, if at all possible, on the center one's head, most solid target. If not, does nothing. Okay, duly noted. So, party, you do indeed have initiative in the sense that you've got multi-attackers. Skeletons actually have initiative with a 6. Okay. Ekrormi, dice your first parry as one of them is swinging at you.
13 plus 9, 22.
You
Pretty
disarm
sure.
it of its rusty longsword. And Vi, throw that dagger. Give me a d20. Plus dex and strength bonuses, of course.
That's a miss.
7. Yeah, that is going to be a miss. Oh, damn it. Okay, moving on from there back over to actions. We have John attacking the one on the left as it attacks him, but first Cassie gets her attack, since she's a 2-attacker this round. Cassie with the 16, she swings! And she destroys. Even with a sword against skeleton, that blade glows yellow and shatters. Okay, so the one on the right is gone, the one middle, and the one left are still up. John is fighting that one. That one is shooting as attacking at him. Crormead, give me another parry, because I assume you're parrying for John, or maybe you're leaving him to his fate. Up to you.
Yeah, I'm parrying it. 6 plus 9, 15 at 8.
15. You disarm this one as well, and John nods and swings and misses with a 2. My god, man. Pull yourself together. Okay, I've got Miko looking at the skellies, trying to figure out what race they are. Vasa ducking in to possibly parry, although at this point both have been parried. Sorry, Vasa. I gave it to Kurumi because you kind of have to whirl around there. Vi, give me that second dagger attack. Dice percentage!
I am taking that dirty XP.
Yep, take
More.
it, you bitch. Dice it, dice it, dice it, dice it. 56! Left leg hit, double damage, dice your damage.
So his left leg is gone.
No, because it was
Are
a
these
shot to the
man
head.
size?
Oh, that's a good point. It was a called shot to the head, so these are man-sized, yes.
It's hers gone.
3 doubled becomes 6, halved again becomes 3 to the head, destroys that skeleton. And Cassie rolls to hit with her second attack, the one on that, and that is a hit. Someone give me a d8.
Got it. 2.
2. Okay, Cassie badly injures that skeleton, but doesn't... Hold on, wait, actually, give me a second. I think she might actually destroy it. If she can destroy it
You
on it, too,
forgot
that's...
to add in. You forgot to add her in her bonuses from her strength.
No, I'm doing that now. So that was a 2 plus that becomes that divided by half. No, that thing's still up. Okay, there's one skeleton left, party.
Then wouldn't Vasa get an attack since their parry didn't get to do anything?
So yeah, Vasa, you can opt to go for an attack now if you want at the end of the round. Would you like to attack with that falchion? 9, okay. Is it that first level? Give me a second. What was that, a 9? Yeah, that's a miss. I'm sorry.
How many daggers can I throw around?
2.
What level do you attack
Okay.
as?
First, I was just wondering.
Yeah, just 2.
For
Okay,
now.
party. Somehow, one skeleton remains.
Alright, it's disarmed, isn't it?
Yep.
The zombie didn't get the attack.
Zombie hasn't been told to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And Lydia, you want an initiative for us?
Sure.
Double M.
Miko, you believe they may have been human skeletons.
Okay. I was about to ask.
Who?
No, they don't have any. I guess residue of not residue. They don't. They don't,
It's
don't have
skeletons.
like, where
It's
horns would be. I don't know.
It's bones.
I'm just asking.
I know, man. The thing is, Miko, you haven't really had a career beforehand of identifying bodies, so it looks mostly humanoid to you. Okay, tusks are tusks. You can identify those.
Yeah, I'm looking for like tusks or.
But I don't know if
facial
you've
features.
seen the
It's really
Fallout
weird.
4 screenshot where there's the male skeleton and female skeleton models, and like, okay, if you actually have a male and female next to each other and they're of average height, size, etc., they are slightly distinguishable by bone density and structure, but for the most part, no.
But the,
To the untrained
shape of
eye.
the head would be a giveaway if it was human or elf, though.
Mm-hmm. That
I
is
was only
correct.
really
Okay.
asking for if there's
Okay.
horns or the tusk or the.
Okay, Vasa, are you
something.
doing anything?
Those all weird.
Miko, I assume you're still studying this one, or are you doing something special this round?
Just looking around the room.
Looking around the room, okay. Now, Miko, there are no things of note in this room. Understood, Vasa. Okay, so party. Kuromid rolled a hit. Vi, you'll get your 2
17.
daggers back.
17 before bonuses.
Dice for damage.
7 plus 12. 19.
Okay. 19 halved is still 10. That's enough to destroy. Just as Cass also swings, and your blades don't clash. You went upper, she went lower. You cut the skeleton in 3 pieces in a second. It's dead. Good job.
Okay. look everybody over, see if there's any injuries.
Looks good.
Okay.
And
Vi
monster
was,
room B is cleared.
Vi was collecting her daggers.
Vi will collect her
Okay.
daggers.
So we have a door to the... Was this the room just north of E?
Two spaces north of E. Oh, hold on, wait. Nope, that's right, because you backed off. So you are one space east of the entrance.
Don't you mean 2?
Oh, I might have fucked up then, I'm not sure. But sure, you're at 2. You're right, my bad.
Okay, I've got us in the middle of the 5 columns in the northmost room.
Yeah, you're right. I think I fucked up the placing of it. It's fine.
Okay.
This is monster room B.
Okay, that's B, right above E.
E should be one space lower.
I have E at the dead middle.
Here, give me a second, Drills. I'm just going to message it to you because at this point there is no more real knowledge here to be gained. You're going to discover this anyways, and I don't mind sharing. That is what I've got. That is the dungeon, first floor.
Okay, so we should be in room B.
Yes, E is dead middle.
Okay, so we're looking into the room between B and E.
Okay, you look, there is nothing there of note.
I grabbed the wrong damn pencil. Okay. So then we will, again, zombie open door to the east of B.
You open it, you look. He steps out of the way. There is no door to the west, east, as you would assume.
Right. Duck head in.
There is a door to the south, nothing to the north, no monsters.
Okay. Have a zombie open door to the south. Standard routine again.
He opens it, you look, nothing, you poke your head in, nothing. It would appear several of these rooms have been left deliberately empty and in a possible maze-like configuration.
Okay. All right. In that case, we will work our way back around to the stairs going down.
Okay, so, you know, you're at that room, you go up one, left, my bad, up one, left by 2, down by 2, right by 2, down by 1, right by 1, up by 3. And you're at the spiral staircase room.
Okay.
It's Tetris or Snake or something, I don't know. I made a thing. I had fun with this.
Now, what were we using for a light source? Wasn't it that coin in my hand?
Yep.
Yeah.
The other 8 or 9, I forget which however many you had, are upstairs in the cave.
I had 9, but 8 of them are up there, yeah. All right, have the zombie lead the way down the stairs. Again, he is our mine detector.
The zombie leads the way down the stairs. How far back are you staying from the mine detector if the mine goes off?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, party, I assume you're following behind him. This stairway seats 2, as I've described before. So, you follow the spiral staircases down maybe 30 or so feet. It's hard to tell for sure. Anyways, they come out, and you are in a room. You are in... Grills, you're going to want the second piece of paper for this, or the other side of this paper. You're in a room, 15 by 15 by 15. There's a door to the south.
Okay. Which corner should I start in
I'll
on?
message you.
Okay. All right, 15 by 15, because we came down the stairs and...
Hey, you all cleared floor 1. Good for you.
Okay, so the stairs... Are the stairs in the 15 by 15 room that we're in?
Yes.
Okay. And there's a door to the south, and that's it? Okay. Zombie, over there to that door. Open it.
Standard procedure.
Yep.
Zombie opens door, steps to the side. You look in. There is nothing to the south. You poke your head in. There is nothing in the room except for a door to the west.
Another 15 by 15 room?
Yep. Guys, it's 15 by 15 rooms all the way down. Let's be clear about that.
Okay. Good.
I made a Rubik's Cube. Well, not quite.
All right. Door to the west. Standard routine.
Alright, you open it, nothing on the other side, you poke your head in, left, right, there are doors north and south, and no monsters that you can tell.
Okay. Door to the north. Standard procedure.
All right, you poke your head in. There's a door to the left, the west.
Okay. Continuing in this route, going to the west.
You go to the west, you open it, you poke your head in. There's a door to the west of there. Nothing north or south, no monsters.
Okay. All right. Move to the western door and standard routine again. Zombie and everything.
Okay, zombie opens the door and you look in and you don't see anything to the west. You poke your head in, there's a door to the south, and there are 2 skeletons. Dice initiative.
We have a 6.
Okay, party. That is out of character. I need nil. Oh, by the way, Akura made +1 hit point during this time.
Oh, thank you.
How many skellies were there?
2.
2.
Did it look any different from the usual skeletons that we've been fighting?
They appear to also be humanoids.
Okay, so they're same weapon and everything like that.
Yeah, they have long swords, but rusted and dented and notched. And
Are they wearing any sort of
nude as
armor?
fuck.
Okay.
They're skeletons.
Does
Think
their
Skyrim.
bones look augmented, like some of it mixed with metal?
It does not appear to be so.
Just going to go for a couple of drags real quick.
How many are there?
2.
There are 2, left and right. Not Miko, Vasa, specify left or right, please. Okay, thank you, Vasa. With Akrome's bonuses and the level difference, he can definitely parry these things and almost always disarm them.
What if they
Maybe
crit?
not always disarm. Okay, Mead is not quite back yet, but I think we can run it without him. Okay, John Cassie as Chromie goes forward. Okay, so the left one is going after that, and the right one's going for a Chromie. So Chromie gets a 16 on his parry. Welcome back, Chromie. You can re-roll that 16 if you want. No? Maybe? I thought he was there. Anyways, it's rolling to attack him, and the 14 level difference, he disarms it. Okay, Cassie. Cassie hits it. Does Cassie destroy it? 5 plus that becomes that. That destroys that skeleton. Actually, hold on, wait. No, I've been fucking up. God damn it. Eh, well, she got a few free skeleton kills in. Because that's half, and she's that plus that. I had this written down. Ugh. Okay, there she is. Becomes of that, minus that is that. Okay, Cassie wounds the skeleton that was attacking Mead. So the one on the right is at that many hit points left, and the other one swinging at John. Akuro parries. Yep. Okay, he disarms that one, so they're both been disarmed, and John gets a 20 summon dice percentage. You know, I'm gonna have you all roll for them.
3.
3 triple damage. Roll me 1 die 8.
3.
3.
That's
after
9.
bonuses.
Plus whatever bonuses.
3 plus that becomes that. Yet John destroys one of the skeletons with a stab, and that you've seen that Skyrim kill animation. Stab it in the gut and then sweep off its head. Beautiful. Okay, Crowmead, you successfully parried 2 skeleton attacks, one on you, one on John. John's killed his. Cassie hurt the one that tried to attack you. Both of them have been disarmed by you, by the way.
Awesome.
And
Yeah,
Vasa.
I would have been back sooner, but I had to pick a tick off of Mama.
Vasa, again, you have to move up to get there, and by then John gets it. You can redirect your attack to the one on the right hand, though, the one that Cassie just hit with her blade. I'm assuming you wish to do so? 11! Give me a second to double check these things' armor classes. That might hit, funny enough. Let's see, these guys, armor class that. 11 as a cleric, essentially, of that. Unfortunately, that does not hit their armor class. Okay, I think that's everyone for the round.
Okay, so what have we got? One damaged skeleton left?
Very damaged. One of its arms is missing. But of course, it's trying to attack you. Miko, you look around, it's the same type of room as earlier. Chromid going for the parry. JC attack. Sounds like my combo move. Oh, hold on, I never did Cassie's second attack. 1 second. That's a hit. Someone give me a D8.
7.
7 plus bonuses. Never mind, I apologize, people. Cassie destroyed it. Bones go flying everywhere.
Okay.
I forgot Cassie's second
Dungeon
attack.
Master,
Mm-hmm.
are any of these skulls intact?
They're basically shattering as they hit the ground, but give me a second, I'll check. That one's destroyed. That one's actually mostly intact, funny enough. Like the
I'll take it
lower part,
anyways.
the jaw, that part is kind of not attached the normal way, you know how it is. So that part isn't there, but the majority of the skull's there. It looks like the head was kind of smashed in a bit. That was John.
Oh, then never mind. I can't use it.
What are you looking for, a complete skull?
Yes, it has to be a complete skull.
Okay, I'll let you know if you find any, and I'll roll for it.
Okay, so Dungeon Master, we went south of room, west of room, north of room. Is that where we
West,
are at, or did we move west again?
West twice. South,
Okay.
west, north, west, west.
Okay, so we should be in the fourth cube from. Well, the stairs being the first cube, we are now in the fourth cube going west.
Mm-hmm.
What directions do we have?
You came in from the east, and there's a door to the south.
Okay. Again with zombie, open door, move aside.
All right. Standard procedure. Zombie moves aside, nothing to the south. You poke your head in. There is a door to the west, nothing to the east.
Okay. Move on into the room.
All right, you move on
Zombie,
in.
open door, move to the side.
You're going to be saying that a lot, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just standard procedures work. Okay, zombie
Okay.
opens door, you look in. Nothing to the west. You poke your head in, there is nothing to the north and nothing to the south.
Really?
Are you doing any further investigating?
Those of you with skills, please check the north and south walls of this room. And Dungeon Master, I myself will attempt to find secret doors, as well as sniffing the north and south walls. My find secret doors is a measly 5%, but I'm going to try anyhow.
Dungeon
I will-
Master,
Okay.
how many walls are there?
There are 3 walls, and not 3, there are 4 walls, but the north and south walls are the blank ones. Technically, there's an east wall also. Well, east is the way you came from. West also. You could check there if you wanted.
I will go check the west wall, but I'm using my ability to find magic via touch.
Okay, you're touching the wall.
I will also walk around the room listening, but I don't really know if I can do find hidden doors because I have 0 in there.
Mm-hmm.
You have a 1% chance, even if it says 0.
Well, then I will do a 1% chance.
Okay. Well, party, I can make this a lot faster, or y'all can communicate.
That was
Up
a
to you.
speed kick.
Not Vasa. Miko, which wall are you starting at first, and which wall are you going to second and then third?
I will just be going. Was it clockwise?
North, south, or
Yeah.
west?
Just going, I guess, clockwise, so it would be going, I guess, to the left, so that'd be west.
Okay, you're starting at the west wall. You'll be checking it. Where are you going after that?
North to east.
Okay. Well, at this point, Miko, I will message you something.
I will tell everyone, hey, the north wall sounds different. Is there a specific spot on the north wall that I can detect?
I'm confused. I thought you were doing your detect magic door or hidden door.
I was under the impression Miko was listening.
I was listening.
Like you're
But-
pressing and checking
Yeah,
for
you were
that.
doing that first, but then you switched to doing that.
Can you do both?
Regardless, Vi, likewise, when you get to the north and you press your hands against it, or whether you did it first or last, the three of you that I have detecting magic, all of you will at one point or another have checked the north. Whoever got it first and called it out, got it first, called it out. The north wall has magic roughly in the center of it, same as last time.
So there's probably another lever that will open this up instead of me forcing it.
Sounds about right.
All right, but no magic on the south wall?
Nothing on the south or west.
Okay, then we're going to backtrack to
The crossroads,
What-
where there
one
was
room diagonal from the stairs.
Okay, the room where the skeletons were. Oh, one room diagonal from stairs. That's right. That's the crossroads, if you will.
Yes. Zombie, standard stuff with the door on the south wall.
Alright, standard stuff is done. There's a door to the south. You poke your head in left, right. There is a door to the west. Nothing to the east.
Okay. The touch sensor? Yeah, mama. And it should be fine. Okay. Dungeon Master, I will check the wall on the east.
Alright. You check the wall on the east, and to the best of your knowledge, it is not magical.
Okay, and did I find secret?
And secret
doors?
doors, you said you had 5%. You do
Yep.
not detect any secret doors.
Okay,
Dungeon
zombie.
Master,
Oh,
Mhm.
go ahead, Lydia.
you are looking for a secret door on all the walls or something, or did I miss something here?
No, just that one.
Understand, Aiden, if you missed it. The party has backtracked to when the rooms went north and south, and went
Mhm.
south at this point, and you're in that room south of the crossroads. Crossroads is the wrong word for it. Intersection? Sure, let's go with intersection.
Okay, so are we searching the walls again?
In this case, Akromid was probably expecting a door there, but he did not find one, so he's checking for another secret door. Cat. Familiar. Calm yourself.
Then I will use my magic touch to check the wall again.
Alright, which wall are you checking? East?
The same one he did, and then
Alright,
going from that way.
You check it, and nope, nothing.
And then the
Okay.
others.
North,
The
south,
other
and
two
west all
walls
have
have doors.
doors.
Okay, then never mind.
So, zombie standard routine on the west door.
West door, okay. Zombie opens the door. There is indeed a door to the west of there. Give me a second. This is going to be... There is also... hold up a second. Yeah, there's also something in there that is not the normal humanoid skeleton. It appears about 9 or so feet tall. It's standing in the middle of the room. It's this tall... It might have been gaunt, the elongated arms and legs, long claws, and it is going forward, going to attack the zombie. Party dice initiative.
Guys, I think we found the Guardian.
We have a 4 for initiative.
You have a 4 for initiative. Okay, let me double check this guy. Oh, damn it, I almost didn't mark off that you destroyed that room. Give me a second. Monster room H is destroyed. Okay, you all are on G. Although G is coming to you. Okay, what'd you have for initiative again?
4.
4. Okay. Okay, Aiden. You beat me to it. Congratulations. You're good, you're good. You can copy paste it if you want. I'd appreciate it, but you don't need to.
Is this thing skeletal or gaunt?
Skeletal. It might have been one of those things where it's tall and gaunt in life based off, the bone structure. I'm trying to let you fill in some blanks here. Oh, did I just play the same thing again? No. Okay. We have J and C attack, P on standby to do AS.
Did we bring the other zombies with us as well?
No, I only brought the one.
crossbow, shoot, then pulling out bow. Okay, you'll actually be able to fire 3 times at that, Miko, but your initiative is effective, of course. Magic missile, if I can get a lock on it. Is this a prayed magic missile or a studied?
Study.
Okay. You should be able to get a lock on it, Vi. Crow meat, zombie, destroy that thing, and then you are casting magic missile. J and C attack, P on standby, I do the sneak attack. Vasa going for an attack. Party had initiative, but this thing's a 3 attacker. Okay, let me just quickly brush up on this thing. Okay, give me a second.
Does this room have a designation?
This is the room that this thing is coming from is Monster Room G, but it's coming east towards you all.
Oh, I didn't know aid was necromantic.
Yes.
Life Force energies. Okay, so I know Mika, Vi, Coromede. Vasa, what are you doing? Oh, attack. My bad. My bad. I apologize. I didn't see you. I was thinking Greg, honestly, because I'm expecting there to be 5 of us. Anywho, Miko,
Oh, that's
fire
a
that
rat.
crossbow.
Is that a rat? That is a rat.
No, it's not a rat.
No, it's a rat.
You're familiar.
Oh,
It's not doing its job.
he's just outside in the wood. He's just moving around. There he goes.
Miko,
Back
crossbow.
into the forest. Sorry.
First roll to hit. Let me double check this guy's armor class. Let's see, you're a magic user, aren't you?
Magic assassin.
Oh, okay, assassin has better things. So that is your to hit that.
16.
16. Unfortunately, you came 1 step short, and that crossbow
I figured.
sails off and hits the wall. I'm sorry, it has good armor class.
I also
Okay.
just have shitty matrices.
Yeah. So, yeah, Miko, you're gonna then pull out your bow, and you're gonna get 2 shots, but it'll be a bit delayed. Magic missile, Acromede, your magic missile is delayed by zombie, destroy that thing. Okay, 2 seconds.
Okay.
John and Cass are attacking. This thing's a 3 attacker, though. It's just closing the distance, and it's going to attack the zombie. And I'll be honest here, John and Cass aren't going to, that's a good point. The zombie's actually going to go forward, so they're going to follow after it, I guess. So the zombie's going to attack. It's going to attack the zombie first, though. Okay, zombie has that many hit points remaining after the last time it was hit by skeletons. So this thing rolls to hit. 14. What armor class is yonder zombie? This is a zombie blood hunter. You never had him take off his armor, so he's got the bonus of that armor. So for this thing to hit that armor class, and this is a, let me check again. I'm sorry guys, I have to bounce back and forth a lot here.
It's alright.
This attacks as a that hit die monster. To hit that armor class, it needs a that. It rolled a that. Okay. And what is that first attack for? Let me check. D4 plus 1. 2 points of damage against that zombie. Minimal. Okay, good for it. The zombie is going to attack. Cass and John are coming up behind it, so it's rolling to hit. An 8. To hit that armor class as a monster of that level, an 8 is not sufficient to hit. Okay. So at this point, magic missile folk, you can dice those damages. Vasa, you're also coming up behind John and Cassie. They're pushing it back into the other room, people, because, oof.
Minimal.
2 points of damage against it. Duly noted, you draw the first blood.
15.
15. Hot damn. Okay, and then that becomes...
Oh, 17 points of damage.
Thump. Thump, 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 thump.
Yep, so you fire off that one green missile, and it strikes against it, and the thing makes some kind of roaring noise, maybe. You're not sure how it can. It doesn't have lungs. And then 5 more streaks of green smash against it, and it seems pissed, if possible, or maybe it's not. It's hard to tell. This thing's a skeleton. Anyways, we have Cass and John at this point. Cassie! Someone, dice, attack, roll to hit. Cassie.
Nope.
11.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that for mine. Ignore mine.
Okay.
Never
You know what? I'll allow it. You're welcome. 57. Let's see it. I really
No, I
shouldn't
was
allow.
getting mine ready for
Alright, I'll
rolling
believe you. Lower
daggers.
leg hit, double damage with that glowing blade. Okay, roll me a d12. As Party casts stabs with this sword, and it grows very brightly in her hand, and it increases in size to about the length of a bastard sword. And it shines very brightly as it does that much damage, plus that becomes that there. Oh, man, now my hands are all dirty. Give me a second. Stop. Get a plate. That's not a plate, that's a piece of paper, you donut.
I'll be
Apologies,
back
Party, my
again,
brother
sorry.
is trying to do something. So that was that there. Double damage to the leg. Give me a second because I gotta check her now. She's at that. There becomes that. Doubled becomes that. Halved again becomes that to the leg. She cuts this thing's leg off clean.
Nice.
Does it fall down?
A tissue? My god. Give me a second. Apologies. Normally I don't eat in the middle of session. Or if I do, it's in the break. Okay. So that was the right leg. It's on one leg and trying to crawl forward with those long arms of it to attack again. Let's see. Pinch hitter for John that isn't Vasa. Roll to hit.
Go ahead, Nico.
John attacking at that level with that.
Nico.
To hit
I'll
that
get it.
means at that.
14.
That is a hit. Someone roll me a d12.
10.
10. Okay, nice. Becomes that. Because sadly, guys, these people are using edged weaponry against a skeleton. It's at a penalty. But this thing is pretty badly hurt, it would seem. Okay. Actions for the round. Who we got? Miko, you can roll your first to hit with the bow. Magic missile, attack, Cass gets her second attack, Peter's on standby. And Vasa, you can also roll to hit. Okay, I need to check that. So Vasa, you attack at that to hit this guy's armor class. What did you roll? A 16? Dice your damage. 5 points of damage against it, duly noted. Damn it, I keep switching to the wrong thing. You know what, I can make this easier. You're not running into any monster in lair or roaming things. I don't know why I had those up. Okay, and pinch hitter for John. I don't believe... No, John did do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's John, Cassie... Oh, my bad. I'm thinking of Miko. Roll that first ranged hit with the bow. Well, technically second ranged.
They're not here, and I haven't even rolled the first one for it.
They did. The crossbow.
Yeah, but this is for the longbow, so.
So, Miko, can I get that first longbow hit? Or did Miko step out for a second?
Nico stepped out.
Alright, Miko, we're gonna get back to you then. As Cassie, pitch hitter, dice again. 17, that's a hit. Dice your damage. She is grasping her sword with two hands, dropping the torch on the ground. This is 2d8. It's a bastard sword now, people.
5.
Oh, 5. Plus bonuses. Becomes that. This thing is badly injured. It's missing half of its bones, it seems. And the fact that it can't really move around. Oh, I forgot its second attack. Silly me. 15. That should be sufficient to hit for another d4 plus 1. Oof, maximum damage. Where's that skeleton at? Ekrormid, this thing grasps the skeleton and throws it against the... Not the skeleton, the zombie. And throws it against the wall, and there's some crunching noises that don't sound very encouraging.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's already dead.
it is.
I mean, the crunch really don't mean much to it.
I'm trying here, man. I'm
I take it my
unimaginative.
zombie has been disabled.
Your zombie has been brought to below 0 hit points and is disabled.
Okay.
Okay, so this thing still has a third attack. And welcome back. Miko, give me 2 rolls to hit with your bow.
Alright. Eight and 13.
As an assassin first level?
10 and 15. 10 and 15 first level, yeah.
First level assassin, you poor thing. That is insufficient to hit it, unfortunately, on both counts. Mark off your arrows.
Figured.
And now, this thing has killed that. There is Cassie, there is Vi, but not Vi. There is Cassie, there is John. Peter is there, though he's invisible, but invisibility doesn't work on undead. Casters, I imagine y'all didn't jump into the fray.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Vasa, so... NPCs 1, 2, 3 respectively, Vasa 4.
Dungeon Master, I'm going to put in what I'm going to do because I'm stepping away to go to the bathroom
Okay.
for next round. Well, you already did it. Okay, never mind. That works.
I beat you to it. Haha.
Okay,
Okay,
Dungeon Master, we have what, 4 skirmishers on it?
Yeah.
And it looks pretty beat up, right?
It does. Now, it isn't the new round yet. It gets its 3rd attack, then its new round. Vasa, your armor class is effectively 10, right? Okay. And this thing attacks at that level. To hit 10, it needs a that. It rolled a that. Alright, let me check the damage. Damage for last attack is... Oof. That's nasty. Vasa takes 6 points of damage as this thing manages to lurch forward to bite you.
Bite? What is
It
this thing?
has a jaw, it has a mouth. It's lost a leg. Alright, roll it. Dice percentage. Okay, you successfully managed to avoid system shock. Now, are you below 0, or at 0, or above 0? You are above 0. Okay, good for you, man. And... Okay. Party, it's the new round. Give me initiative.
I'll roll it. Shit, we got a 1.
It's a 3 attacker.
Was it just that thing in the room, or was there anything else in the room?
Are you looking around the room?
It came into our room.
Oh, okay. Then I will continue fighting.
Firing. Okay, that's everyone. Alright, Vi is currently, but it's not going to attack, so Vi will successfully evade. Coromede, you're waiting for an opening. Yeah, it's pretty damn surrounded at this point. Vasa is attacking. The 3 NPCs are attacking. Peter is there, but he's holding off because he doesn't want to break invisibility. Miko is firing, so Miko rolled a hit.
Nope.
11. Yeah, that's a miss. Okay, who's feeling very unlucky right now?
Me.
Roll me 1d20. You're rolling for the skeleton thing to attack Vasa. If it rolls a 3 or better, it hits.
Oof.
Boston, do you want to roll your own death, or do you want me to roll your death?
Oh, someone roll it, or I'm going to. God damn it. Oh.
Well,
How many hit points do you have left, Vasa? Congratulations, you're at 1 hit point. As this thing claws you viciously, and your life is flashing before your eyes. And someone roll for Cassie.
I got 12.
12, as she two-hands that bastard sword-looking fucker, and it's glowing very bright yellow. And someone give me 2 die 8s.
All right. For a total of 14.
14 plus bonuses, divided by half. 14, that becomes there. Guys, Cassie stabs this thing, and it goes down, and collapses into a smattering of bones.
Okay. We need a healer over here.
Vi is a healer. We're going to pause time a little bit till Vi gets back.
Okay, I'm going to go first.
Comma.
But I'm going to tell Vi that he needs healing, and I'm going to cast a spell as well. But I'm going to go for that smoke.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Vasa. There were 3 NPCs there it could have attacked, and it chose you. Oh, Miko! Miko. Give me a second.
Oh no.
No, this is good. You actually might know this thing.
Oh. Is this because row shit, or is this just I might
I
just
rolled
know
some
it?
shit, and it was some good shit.
Oh no. I'm kind of worried about it.
So yeah, it's a very tall, gaunt figure. You think these are the bones of a troll.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Question. Are these bones all in a pile?
They kind of, splatter everywhere when, because y'all aren't being gentle with it, so they're scattered here, scattered there inside the room. A couple actually went into the other room because of the force of that last hit.
I'm going
Vasa,
to
mark off 1 bandage and 1 hit point restored.
I'm going to watch the bones, and I'm going to pull out a flask of oil. If I see them,
Good call, Miko. Well, the bones get up and start tap dancing around you and then settle back down. No, they remain still on the ground.
I'm gonna watch them until everyone's okay. If I see them start shifting at all, I'm gonna fucking do something.
I forgot Craig. Can't believe I forgot Craig. Poor guy. Well, Craig, you missed a bit. Party went through the dungeon and has just fought a thingy that I invented. I like to say I did a pretty decent job on this, although maybe it's a bit too hit pointy, but then again, I did max it out to test it.
Okay, I'm back. Did we get Lydia back?
I believe Aiden is still AFK at the moment.
Okay, out of character. Somebody said something. Okay, in-game. Yeah, just a little bit. Troll bones.
Yes, Akromi Miko believes that these are the bones of a troll reanimated to fight.
Huh.
And yeah, it is semi-common knowledge that trolls regenerate. And of course, Akromi, do you know about them? You fought trolls before.
Yeah.
I'm watching the bones though to see if they at all move or anything happens.
Alright, we're still kind of in a holding pattern for Lydia.
Okay, Aiden says that he's going to be delayed for fighting. He's either going to be throwing daggers or using the magic longsword. And he's agreed to heal Vasa. So Vasa, stand still, and Vi begins casting, and you get 4 points back. As the golden light of healing magic touches you and restores your hit points.
And I'm putting a thin layer of protective magic on Vasa as well there.
Ah, that's a good point. Those of you with stone skins, be sure to tell me if you get hit. Okay, so party. Vasa, you've been healed somewhat.
Okay.
What is the party doing at this time?
Okay, so I will duck my head into room G, looking north and south.
Okay, to the north there is a doorway. To the west, as I've described, there's a doorway. To the south, there is no doorway.
Okay. Well,
Plus
I don't
1
have a
HP
zombie.
Akromid.
Huh?
Plus 1 HP Akromid.
All right, thank you. That puts me
Miko's
at
still keeping
7.
an eye on the bones until she's told to leave or to go.
Okay. Well, you're watching the bones, and it's been a couple minutes.
Still watching them.
Okay, I will go to the door to the north,
Okay.
and I will open the door.
Is the rest of the party following?
I will follow.
Akromid, you've
I
got
guess
the
the zombie
NPCs with
got
you.
destroyed.
Vi, I have following the party, so Vas, are you coming with? Okay, so everyone's with you. You open the door to the north. There is no door to the north of that.
Correct. It's a dead end.
You poke your head in, left, right, it's a dead end. Yep.
Okay. Nothing of note in
Nope.
the room.
Yes. Yes. Next time you are hit,
Yeah.
remind me you have stone skin.
Yes, it's in actions for the round. Yeah.
Alright, so Koromid, you're back in Monster Room G. I'm gonna guess you're gonna try the door to the west.
Correct.
Oh,
Okay.
our zombie died, didn't it?
Zombie is dead. Its corpse is currently up against the wall.
Perfect.
The zombie's corpse, yes. Okay, you try the door to the west. You open it, there's a door to the west. You poke your head in. North, south, clear, clear. There are
Okay.
no doors north and south.
Move into that room.
Alright.
Okay, well. Yeah. And try that door to the west.
Alright, door to the west, you open it, poke your head in, there's a door to the south, there is no door to the west or north.
Okay. Moving in.
Okay. So, you go ahead and you're going for the door to the south, you open it,
Yeah.
poke your head in, left, right. I'm assuming you're doing that for each and every door on the way through, just to simplify things?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you open the door to the south, you poke your head in, you look left, right. Okay, there's nothing in the room, and on the east side of the wall, which from your perspective would be left, but then again, you're facing south right now,
Correct.
there is a door. So you go into the room, the party's behind you, you open that door there to the east, you poke your head through, left, right, there's nothing north, nothing south. There is a door to the west. You pile
Okay.
on through.
Wait, don't you mean the door to the east?
Yeah, I'm right, sorry, east.
Yeah, we're going east now. Okay, move up to that door and same routine.
Same routine, you open the door, you look in, there is nothing in there, north is no door, east is no door, south is a door.
Okay. This should put us in the room south of G.
You're currently in the room south of G, this is correct.
Okay. Okay, something I missed. Or maybe things get weirder, O's go down, and we get to the end. We will meet the Eternal Guardian. Maybe. Okay, so trying the door to the south.
Okay, give me a
Standard.
second. Okay, door to the south, you poke your head in, left, right, no door to the south of that. There is a door to the west and no door to the east.
Okay, moving to that door to the west.
Okay, you move to the door to the west. And you go ahead and you open it, and what do you find? You poke your head in, and there are two skeletons, and you back out. As
Yes,
you do.
backing out and parrying. Two
Yep,
again.
Dice initiative.
Shit, a 1 again.
Okay, and here, I'll just put it there. New.
You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to reload and get arrows back. Oh shit, those are gone.
You did.
Well,
No,
we'll
we're-
cross that path again. You have to pick 'em up.
I can tell a Crowmeat is a true Minecraft dungeon explorer. He leaves no goddamn corner unturned. Hey, to be fair, it did help your all's asses. You didn't just bum rush to the exit. Or it's going to, I should say.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, Vi, you can add your own action then. Party has traveled for a bit. Currently, we just opened up a door to the to the west, and Chromie poked his head in, backed out, 2 skeletons. He's parrying, or doing the thing he always does. So I need Vi and Miko to give me options.
Hey,
How many
Go ahead.
cure light wounds did you use?
Just 1.
Okay.
Hey, the formula works.
It
If
does.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm. Would have been better with a zombie, of course, but, well...
How far
Hey.
from...
Hey, that zombie served his purpose.
He did. How far from what?
How far are we from the room that I shot arrows in?
Oh, a bit.
That's
See,
about
you're
6
over
rooms. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. Well, technically they'd be in 6 rooms over, yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay, Vi, doing
Y'all,
that. Miko, what are you doing? Miko, I award you 5 XP. Okay, Chromide. The one on the left and the one on the right. Okay, one on the left is attacking you, one on the right is attacking John. So the one on the left rolls to hit you, dice your parry.
18 after
18.
bonuses.
You successfully disarm it. Cassie, roll to hit.
Fumble.
Oof. Dice percentage.
91.
Ooh, 91. Hit self 1 to 6 damage. Give me a d6.
2.
2. Cassie swings and misses and stabs herself in the leg somehow, and she's cursing up a storm. Motherfucking cock. Blah, 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 blah. You know the deal. Okay, John is being attacked. Chromide. Dice your parry.
15 plus 9.
You disarm that one, and John, roll to hit.
Oh,
5. Okay, so Vasa and Vi, you're getting on up in there, and John, that's a miss, unfortunately. Okay, Vi, which one are you attacking, left or right? They are both still
Right.
up at this time. Right, okay, roll to hit. Now, Vi, you are a that, first level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to hit these guys, you need a that.
I don't know what the bonus is on the sword, so you can subtract that from my -5.
Okay, duly noted. Sadly, that is a miss. Okay, from there, what do we
I
got?
think it's a -5. Let me double check.
What are you -5 for?
For a cleric using a...
Yep, -5.
Mhm,
Oh wait,
yeah.
cleric. Well then it's a -3, not a 5 then.
Okay, that puts that to there, plus that is unfortunately still a miss. Okay, so Vi, that is a miss. Vasa, you're still opting to parry. Miko cursing at herself. Chromie, you've done your 2 parries. Cassie, roll to hit. Let's see if she can get another strike on herself.
2.
2. Dice your damage. D8.
D8. Thank you. For 3.
3 points of damage, plus that becomes that. She does strike that skeleton that's on her, and it is disarmed, and it's trying to claw at you, Akromid, but, you know, you're ducking and weaving as combat's going on, that type of deal. Yeah, you disarm these things, and they just use their hands for minimal effectiveness. They're
So they're
stupid.
claw, no?
Claw.
No, it's just a single claw. They, like, bring both hands up and rake it down type of deal. I don't know. They're 1 attack per rounders. Anyway, I think that's all the actions for the round accounted for. Both skeletons are up but disarmed. One of them has been wounded about more than half of the way there.
Which one? Left or right?
The one on the right that Cassie just hit. Okay. Miko, we're waiting on you. Or are you still cursing? Reloading your crossbow. Okay, Miko, is this a light crossbow or a heavy crossbow? Miko, light or heavy? Alright, tell you what. What?
I was muted. Lights and light.
Okay, light crossbow. You'll be able to fire it if they're still up at the end of the round. Okay, party initiative. Everyone here's a 1 attacker. It's amazing.
Damn it. 1.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
I've done a row. Okay.
And no one is parrying this thing. So, Ikrormid, one of them goes to attack you. And it wouldn't hit anyways. And Peter. Oh, someone dice percentage.
22.
22. Give me a D2. Not Peter, John.
1.
1. Okay, John takes 3 points of damage as that thing triple damaged him. And he's... Ow! And okay, party, your turn. So, going down the list, Vasa, attack left. Roll the hit. Vasa, let me check your matrix. You rolled to that, dice your damage. 7 on the one on the left. Okay, that translates to that. Okay, Vi, attacking right. Roll to hit. That is a miss. John, Cassie, we're gonna... sure. It's John, roll to hit. That is a miss, John. Cassie, roll to hit.
6.
Okay, dice your damage. D8.
8.
8. Nice. 8 plus bonus is that? Okay. Cassie destroys the one on the right. Ikrormid, roll to hit.
16 before bonuses.
Dice your damage.
19.
And you destroy the other one. Alright, party. Cassie and John are going to bind their wounds and get back a hit point each at this time.
Okay. Vi, do they need more healing than binding their wounds?
Yeah, Vi...
Vi, could you assess our companions and their injuries and see if you believe, in your opinion, they need healing magic?
I'm not doing the actual math, it's about that.
I'll heal Vasa. And John.
Okay.
If you will allow.
John will allow it, and thank you. So go ahead and dice that healing. Ikrormid plus 10, plus 1 HP, not 10, my god.
71.
Okay, so that was Vasa. Vasa, mark up your hit points. And John. Okay. Well, John is at full.
Boss is at full.
Cassie is pretty close to full, and she seems pretty stalwart, so out of world knowledge, she probably has more hit points than John does. So, party, you all are in Monster Room. I came to you because you backed out, so you're next to I. Oh, that reminds me, let me make sure I'm marking these off so y'all don't fight the same things again.
Yep. According to my map, we are 2 rooms below G.
Yep. So that's G destroyed and I destroyed.
Is I the next room to the west?
Yeah, that's the one that had the 2 skeletons in it. Ooh, guys, Vasa is sitting down and pulling out her prayer book.
Vi, are you expressing to us that you need 45 minutes?
Don't know if I can answer that without breaking and then having to restart.
You just sat down and pulled
You just
out
sat down, you're good.
Okay, then yes, she's nodding her head.
Okay. 45 minutes, everyone.
Okay. Party, y'all doing anything interesting during this time? At this point,
I'm gonna go get my arrows.
Alright, Miko. Peter will offer to go with you, and he's clanging next to you.
I can... Sure, if you want to.
Hey, if
So
you
I
want
gotta
another
do
one of
that.
those troll fuckers to jump out and attack you, be my guest.
Okay, 6 minutes to start for studying Double M.
Okay. Vi, you were saying?
I used my magic missile last round. I don't have it no more.
Okay. Are you praying for that?
Well, no, I'm praying for cure light wounds, but after it. I'm adding 3 minutes on to relearn magic missile.
Okay. Miko, are you allowing Peter to accompany you?
I'll tell him that if he really wants to come, but I'm sure I could outrun one of them.
I'll come with. And yeah, he's coming next to you. Clang, clang, clang.
I mean, to be fair, how is she going to stop him? He's invisible.
I'll start throwing bone chunks.
Oh no, the horror. Anyways, so I'm gonna fuck with you, Miko, because you did not piss me off today, and that is a bad thing. Miko, there's a door to the north. You're taking it? That's the way you came.
I do not remember the path there.
You don't have perfect memory.
Yeah, and I don't either. Yes.
Okay, you take the door to the north. There's a door to your left.
Is there only a door to my left?
There's a door to your south also, the one you just came through.
Okay, I can see that Double M is fucking with you at this point. So I'm gonna go get a couple of drags while y'all don't do that.
Well,
I
it
don't
looks like
remember
I'm
where-
going to get my 48 minutes.
No.
By the way, Double M, after I get
Oh,
those 6
no.
minutes, I need to do some other things, but I'm looking at that time of putting the strength spell on one of my companions.
Okay.
So,
Anyways, Miko.
No.
So yeah, you go
Good.
up, and there's a door to your left.
Okay,
Behind you is the
I
door you
will-
just went through.
I'll go to the left then.
Okay, you go to the left. There's a door in front of you, and the door behind you you just went through. And I'm gonna stop telling you the door behind you just went through.
Okay, I'll go forward then.
All right, there's a door on your right after you enter that room.
Okay, now I see what you've done. Oh, all right.
Okay, there's a door on your right as you enter that room.
Go to the door on the right.
All right, there's a door ahead of you as you go into that room. And you can see through the open door, because you all haven't been closing these, there's the skeleton pile of the monster that you fought. Oh, give me a second, phone call.
I wasn't here for that for when we moved, so I thought they were like I had to actually figure out where we were. So,
Some people are unbelievable.
I wasn't here for the part when we moved.
Oh,
so
you weren't?
I thought no, that's why I thought we were in a maze. And I was gonna have to like try and figure out where the hell I was or where we were.
Yeah, no. Okay, so you'll get to the bone pile, you'll look around, you will find your arrows, make saving throws, they save on a 6. I need to use the bathroom and possibly deal with some shit party. I'll be back shortly. You all may roleplay.
Hey, all I'm saying.
okay. So, did you find your way back to room G?
I did. I thought I wasn't here for the part where we were from here to where we are.
Yeah.
So I thought we were still. I had to actually figure out where the hell I was.
No, there were no turnoffs between here
Okay.
and G.
I didn't know that, so I thought I was screwed.
Okay. So, Dungeon Master, do I get my 6 minutes?
Oh, he went to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. All right. Damn it, I'm out of beer now.
Are we waiting for something, or did I miss something?
A
We're
double
waiting
M
for
went to the
double
bathroom.
M. Yeah.
Okay. He probably had to go poop again.
Guys, I got a problem I gotta deal with. I'll be back in 10 minutes or so, maybe less.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get a soda then.
So I'm not going crazy. I did hear Eminem's voice, right?
I didn't hear it.
I just swore I did. Okay, never mind then. Back to my show.
Aha, I am back.
Welcome back.
We still waiting on Double M?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I keep getting a white border around the edges of my screen, and it tells me that Discord is not responding. But even while it's doing that, I can still hear and see everything.
That's weird.
Yeah.
At least it's working.
Yes. Yeah, I figured I'd get a slice of leftover pizza while I was at it. So I heated that up in the microwave. But I got it too hot. Cheese is all melted right off the spice in some places. So now I got to let it cool down, otherwise I'll burn my mouth. All right, by my calculations, we are 2 rooms south.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, Double M.
Okay, Miko, all those arrows saved. You and Peter will head back. I apologize, I'm annoyed. People are very annoying, and to be fair, I'm one of them. I fucked up, but yeah. Alright, so you all are in the room next to Monster Room I. Because the skeletons came out, you backed up and fought them there.
Yep.
Okay, party, you will get your 48 minutes. Ikromid, you will get 5 hit points.
Okay, yeah, because I had stuff to do in between the 6 minutes and the 48. But I got 5 hit points back. Duly noted, thank you.
What else did you want to do between those?
Okay, so 6 minutes went by. I'm going to cast Strength, but I need to ask my party and look at them based on their strength, who would help the most.
Well, I mean, that really depends, because when you think about it, bumping up an exceptional strength to giant strength is pretty good.
Does Cassie appear to have exceptional strength?
She does. Peter and John don't appear to have 18 exceptionals.
Okay. And that would leave Greg, who's not here. So, I'll ask Cassie if she would like to be stronger for the next 10 hours.
Hell yeah.
Okay, then I will cast Strength on her. I assume she is a fighter.
So that's a D8.
I rolled a 3.
A 3? Okay, you bumped her up to the next strength category twice. So that is... Okay. She went from that to... Hold up, wait, never mind. Okay, you added +1 to her damage. Okay, so... Okay.
Alright. That leaves me...
STR 18... 5... Until... And this was 10 hours from the time of casting?
Yep.
Okay.
And that leaves me 32 minutes. So, at this point, if I spend 6 more getting Melf's Acid Arrow back...
Okay.
Or actually, you know what? I'm going to go with Knock.
Okay.
Alright, that leaves me 26 minutes left. I'm going to get Magic Missile. So I'm down to 23. And... Oh, I want to take Animate Dead. That would take 15 of it. Instead, 4th level spell takes 12. You know what? I'm going to go for 2 more Stone Skins.
Okay. That's 24. You needed 23, so you're a minute over budget. That should work just fine.
Yeah.
Double M.
Yeah, huh?
Just wondering. The troll bones, have they moved at all?
Yeah, they're tap dancing around each other now. No, they're still on the floor. Would I really be mean enough to give an undead troll regeneration?
Yes.
Don't actually answer that. Yeah, I would.
You made that weird nightmare creature that almost sucked Umbra into the floor.
That was just a thing with some tentacles. Like sharp hook things at the end of it, but yeah. The grabber. Good times.
Okay, are we all here and ready to continue?
I believe so.
I got my spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay. Well, party, there is the door to the east that y'all... there's the door to the north that y'all entered through, and there's a door to the west. The door to the west had the room with the skeletons in it. The skeletons came into this room.
Okay, standard procedure with ducking my head in.
Duck your head in, there are no more skeletons, and the party proceeds into that room. There is a door to the west.
Okay, standard procedure.
Alright, you open the door and look in. Duck your head in left, right. Okay, so there are another set of spiraling staircases going down.
Okay.
Hey, 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 hey. That's right, bitches. We're in a multi-floor dungeon.
I figured as much. All right, Dungeon Master, we are going to wind our way back in the serpentine fashion back to G,
Okay.
because we don't really have any choices other. We're going to go one room to the east of G, and we have a door to the south. Standard procedure.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you open the door to the south, poke your head in, look left, right. There is nothing in the room. There is a door to the east. Obviously, there is not a door to the west.
All right. Door to the east. Standard procedure.
Poke your head in, you look left, right. There is nothing in the room. There is a door to the north and south.
Okay. Go to the door to the north.
Okay. Give me a second here. Responding. Okay, you go to the door to the north. You open it, you look in, and there's another skeleton troll. Dice initiative.
5.
Okay, party. Give me a second. I cannot type properly for the life of me.
Can't hit for shit, so what do I do?
Okay, let's see what we got here. Attack right one if there is a right one. Vi, there is single one of these. It's the giant skeleton creature from before that was a lot harder to kill. Skeleton troll. Okay, John Cassie attack Peter, waiting to see if he's needed so he doesn't have to break invisibility. Nope, nope, nope. Sit and eat popcorn. Okay, duly noted. Acromid backing up Perry Perry. Attack, crossbow, pull out bow, fire again. Miko, roll to hit with that crossbow.
See if I hit this time. Oh. Maybe.
Dice your damage.
Pretty sure that's a hit. Yeah.
3.
Yeah, 3 damage. Nicely done.
I finally hit something.
Uh-huh,
Very
you
good.
sure did, pal. Anyway, yeah, you know what, I'll be generous and give you the extra half point of damage onto it. So, at this point, what do we got here? We got the, this thingy attacking, a Acromid backing up and preparing to parry. Acromid, it rolls to hit you, dice your parry.
11 at 8.
11 at 8th. Interesting. Pretty sure it can't hit you. At this point, though, it would be aware of your displacement since you're parrying it, right? That checks out?
Yeah.
Alright. It rolled a 19 for what that's worth. But an 8 at its level can't hit -2, I don't think. Let me check, actually, just to make sure. Yeah, no. Not even close. Okay, back to this. So, this thing did its first attack against you. You parried it successfully. We got Cassie. Vi, since you're sitting this out, you get to control Cassie. Cassie grasps her sword as it grows again to the size of a bastard sword. She's two-handing it. She forgot the torch in the other room and was too embarrassed to talk about it. Anyway, Cassie rolled a hit. 6 with the strength bonus and everything else. Well, strength is actually just a damage right now. That becomes that. to hit that armor class, Cassie needs a... What'd she get?
The last one she hit on, she got a 2.
That was for the normal skeleton, I think. Actually, let me double check. Can
No,
she hit this thing on
that
a 2?
was, yeah, she hit it last time on a 2 with all the bonuses she had before this round.
I might have fucked up then. Oh well. Anyway, dice your damage, Cassie. 2d8s. 7 plus 1 more damage there becomes that. Becomes that much damage against it. Okay, Cassie, good job. You did some good damage.
Yeah, she's jacked up.
Yeah. That much? Yep, okay. Actually, no, it's that. That much, yeah. Okay, Cassie, your first attack is good. John, swinging. Someone go ahead and swing for John.
I got it. 5.
I'll take the 12. It's still a miss, I think. Yeah, 12 is a miss.
All right,
Or
so
John.
yeah, I guess you got John and Cassie for now.
Vasa has John. Vi, you have Cassie. Peter is staying out of it for now. Vasa, you can roll to hit. Dice
Natural
your
20.
percentage! And this is the Falchion. That is a slashing type of deal, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
65. Upper leg hit, double damage. Dice your damage.
These things with their legs.
Maximum, doubled, halved again. But still, nice. 7 points
So
of damage to that
effectively,
thing's
it
leg.
just goes back to 7.
It's a skeleton. You're using a slashing weapon against it.
I mean, they could always just turn it to the blunt side and whack it.
But the person didn't state that, so I'm
Nope.
going for the normal mode. Anywho,
It's a one-legged undead crawling, trying to eat our people eater.
yep. You knock it, and you take out the left leg this time, and yeah, good for you, Vasa. Don't forget your XP. Right, who are we up to? Crowmead, you have that second parry coming up. Vasa, Vi, you're staying back. Vasa, you attacked. Miko, you pulled out your bow, rolled a hit. And a Crowmead, you can roll your parry simultaneously.
Missed.
10, that's a miss.
18 on the parry.
Okay, you parry its second attack with its claw, and it's crawling forward, going for a bite attack on you. Or trying to. It's got the long arms, so it can kind of move. And, you know, you're obviously doing the standard evasions that you would do. Anywho, Cass, roll your second attack.
I feel a crit coming.
Now, we just had a crit. Yes, but what about second crit?
Cassie.
Hayden, you still there? Vasa is typing. Alright, Vasa, Cassie apparently has lost the field a moment. You can roll to hit. 19! Oh, Grills, you were close. Dice damage, 2 die 8.
I
And
felt
this thing...
something coming, you know.
Hey, that's still really good. Alright, half damage there. Becomes that. Plus that becomes that again. Okay, give me a second to mark that off. And yeah, Cassie, her sword is glowing very brightly as she strikes this, and it's awesome. It's really awesome. Anywho, that's Cassie's second, that's your second, that's, nope, that's the one attack. Miko, you can do that final bow fire.
Alright. Oh, maybe.
18, dice your damage.
2.
2, okay. Crormead, this thing tries to bite at you and misses with a 3.
Okay.
Okay, where are we at? 2 points of damage that was, very good. Alright, party. Peter is staying out of the way right now, as far as anyone can tell, since he hasn't phased visibly after striking it.
Or it's just a really bad shot.
Or that. It's true. Vasa's attack. A Crowmead called shot to the head. Okay, John Cassie attack. Miko and Vi. Okay, Vi is probably still going to be popcorning. It's possible he had to go. Aiden did. Miko, you're firing with the bow, of course. Okay, Miko, roll a hit. After party, give me initiative.
We get a crap 1 again.
Okay. Again, it's really negligible here. 3 attacker versus 1 attackers. Anyway,
Fireball.
Miko, roll to hit.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, Miko, that's your first bow fire for the round. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Icrormead. Called shot to the head has the standard penalty. Roll to hit.
Wouldn't it get its first claw?
Oh,
attack
you're right,
first?
yeah. 3, miss. Thank you, Icrormead.
Okay. You're welcome. 19 before bonuses.
I'm gonna say that hits. Dice your damage, you son of a bitch.
And it is large, correct?
It is.
17 hit points of damage to the head.
Even halved, that is still sufficient to put it down, and the thing explodes into a pile of bones.
Oh, I was just planning on taking its head out so it wouldn't get its third attack.
No, these things, once you destroy them, apparently they seem to explode into piles of bones.
Okay, well, nicely done. Miko, you might want to get your arrows and shit.
Yeah. Master, I will recover my arrows and reload my crossbow.
Alright, standard rolls for recovery of bolts and arrows. You can find them, it's just a matter of...
Ah, okay, welcome back, Lydia.
Yep.
Okay, was this the room to the north that's
There.
on the same level as G?
Column 5, row 3, Monster J. But then it crawled into column 5, row 4, which is where you all were. So that door to the north is J, and the room to the south is not J.
Okay, so J is 2 steps to the right of G,
Yes.
and it came out of J.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anything else in J?
Nope.
Okay.
Give me
Well,
a second to
I don't have to worry-
update.
I don't have to worry about the party having gotten hurt because I was the primary target and I didn't get hurt.
Yep. It tried. It just failed.
It tried and it failed. Okay, then moving back into the room south of J and checking the door to the south, opening it up.
You open it up and poke your head in, and hey, Acromean, there are 4 skeletons. Dice initiative.
And using a different die this time, a 5 as I'm backing out and parrying.
Okay. Yep. You're saying 4 to let them know. Crossbow, whatever, isn't being attacked. Okay, Miko, this will affect your initiative as you're going to see who engages what.
Yep.
Okay. And that's your option for the round. After you fire the crossbow, you're going to reload it, or are you switching to something
reload.
else? Okay, so
I'll
crossbow
reload
and
it.
reload. Okay. Vi, I'm sure she would like to do something, and she's in a screaming match with her mother. Oh, Vi is here! Welcome, Vi. Except Vi isn't in a screaming match with her mother, it is Aiden in a screaming match with his mother. Anywho, okay, attack, 2 parries, crossbow, whatever. Okay, Acromead, it seems like all 4 of these are actually going to try and target you. So, you're just going to target the first 2 attacks?
Yes.
One on the far left, one on the far right. Okay, goodbye. Alright, Acromead, party, you all have initiative. So, 2 attackers. Cassie, roll to hit. You hit on it too. Just check for fumble. And again, that bastard sword of hers shrunk down to a short sword, and she's one-handing it. And the glow is a lot less bright now. Anyway, Cassie, waiting for my pinch hitter. Okay, Vasa, you're a backup pinch hitter. Go ahead and roll the hit. Up. Hey, Vi gets it first. Okay, that is a hit. Dice 1 die 8. Should be 1 die 6, I think. I think I fucked it up, but you know what? I'm gonna stick with it now. Okay, that
What
become...
weapon is it?
Short
It's
sword.
technically looks like a short sword, but it's obviously special, as you all
Is this
noticed.
man side or long? Or...
Man-sized, it should be a D6, but fuck it, this thing got an upgrade. It can do a D8 versus man-sized and large when it's a short sword. Good for it. It's like a scimitar. Anywho, so that becomes 50. Okay, yeah, fuck. Cassie destroyed that skeleton. Okay, so that was the middle right-hand side one. Let's see, Chromid, you've got the 2 parries. Now these things are going to attack you, except Party still has initiative on them. Okay, Vasa, roll your attack. 5. I don't think I need to tell you that's a miss. Okay, Oh, Miko, I forgot about you. I'm sorry. Miko, wait, hold on, your initiative's being affected. Chromid parrying the ones that are attacking you. Vi, roll to hit on the far left one. Miko, would seem that all of them have at least someone on them. So,
Okay,
1, 2, 3, or 4,
whatever
which one are you picking?
Who has what on it? Or who has the least amount of people on it, I guess?
Each one has like one of your comrades on it, basically.
Oh. Everyone, you know what? 2. Fuck it.
Firing at 2. Okay, that will be the middle left. 18. Dice your damage. That does hit, right? Yeah, it does. Hey, 1 damage. Now, technically that should be a half hit point, but I'm generous and round up. Okay, so that's 1 against that one there, which is far left. That one has that many off of it. Okay, John, pinch hitter, roll to hit. $18. Dice your damage. 1 die 8. Aw, minimal. You poor thing. Okay, hold on a second, John. Let me look at you, because you're plus that to damage becomes that. That against that one. Okay, Miko, roll to hit. Miko, I think that's a miss. Yeah, sorry, Miko. Alright, and you are reloading. Okay, Ikrormid, now we can finally deal with the skeleton's attacks, now that we've got all the 1 attackers out of the way. Okay, Ikrormid, roll your first parry.
5 plus 9, 14.
You disarm the first skeleton. Roll your second parry.
17 before bonuses.
You disarm the second skeleton. So the skeletons 2 and 3, which were the ones directly in front of you, left and right, not the far left, far right, have been disarmed. And miss. 18. Okay, that's probably going to trigger the thing then. Let me check. An 18 with this guy actually can't hit you. This guy actually needs a 20 to hit you. God damn it. Neato. Swing and a miss. Okay, party. Let's get the second attackers out of the way. Vi, roll to hit on the far right. And when you're done with that, Vi, Cassie. Vi, I think that is, let me check. 14 as a that. That's a hit. Dice your damage. And then when you're done with that, you can roll for Cassie if you'd like. Okay. Cassie, that will be a hit. Vi, duly noted on the far right one. That is that many points of damage. And Cassie rolled a hit.
I did. I rolled an 8.
Oh, my bad. Dice your damage. D8.
But it's now long sword. I am confused.
I decided to upgrade it. It's technically a short sword, but it's doing long sword damage. Except it's, yeah, long sword damage. Okay, good for it. Let's see what we got there. Yeah, that's an 8. Nice. Plus bonuses that. Okay. Cassie destroys the near right-handed side one. The far right-handed side took some damage. The far left-handed took some damage. And the mid-left, I think, is untouched, if I've kept a track of everything. Am I forgetting anyone? I don't think so. 3 targets remain. Dagger to mid left and far right. Duly noted. Parry, attack, attack, attack. Miko, you'll have reloaded your crossbow. Okay, waiting to see if any get immediately destroyed in the first wave of combat. Duly noted. Again, this is going to kind of affect your initiative. You're firing mid-round now.
I fully understand.
Okay, dice initiative party.
2.
2. Initiative is tied. Okay, here's how we're going to handle this. Did far left anyone? Stalling. Okay, so let's deal with John. John rolled a hit. Anyone rolling for John, or do I pick?
I'll roll. Two.
2, that's a miss. Okay. Ekrormi, John swipes at the one that is attacking you, dice your parry.
1 plus 9 is a 10.
10, okay. 10, you disarm it.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't attack.
Uh-huh. Sadly, no XP for that fumble of a parry.
Yeah, that's alright.
Okay, so that is John missing that one missing, being parried and disarmed by Ekrormi. So that one's disarmed now. That's right, the middle two were there, but Cassie took out that one. So now the other one is attacking Ekrormi with its thing. Cassie is not attacking that. Dagger, mid-left, Vi rolled a hit. Vasa, I don't remember, you were attacking the first left one, weren't you? So, Vasa, you can attack also. Vi, that is a miss. Dice percentage! Second crit. 47.
Oh, just above quad damage.
Yeah, foot hit double damage. Dice your damage. Aww. That's so sad. 2 doubled to 4, halved back to 2 on that one on the far left. Okay, that one's pretty badly injured at this point. Let's see.
Didn't that indicate a leg or a foot?
That's right, no, so the leg actually breaks, so you know what, actually, no, that guy's on one leg, and by one leg I mean on the ground crawling.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's going to affect his armor class.
For future attacks, yeah, but he already spent his attack as he basically did that simultaneously with John missing him and Vi attacking that. Okay, Miko, looks like mid-left, my bad, far right is pretty open. Roll a hit.
14.
14 as a... That is a hit. Dice your damage. Aw,
okay.
1 point of damage on that. Duly noted. And let's see. Second one's already swung at Ekrormi. That third one, which was far right, still has his sword and he's rolling to hit. Who's attacking him far right? Vi at the end of the round. Ekrormi already parried. Cassie! I don't think I did Cassie yet. Cassie rolled a hit. No, wait, hold on. Cassie did destroy... No, she did hers last round. So Cassie rolled a hit. 18 dice your damage. Okay. Ekrormi, this skeleton got a 20. As Cassie's destroying it, it swings at you. Do you have a stone skin?
I do.
Alright, mark it off.
Okay.
Its blade clunks on you, and her blade shatters straight through it. So the two ones to the right are destroyed.
Yeah, in fact, I was at my full 4 stone skins.
Oh, funny enough, the blade shatters.
You know, it doesn't matter, but that'd be something funny.
Well, now you can't sell that one because it's already in pieces.
Damn
But
Still
Thanks.
impressive for the newcomers. The damn skeleton hit me with its sword, and the sword broke.
Yep. So where are we at? One on the left and one on the mid-left. Okay, have I skipped anyone? Vi, you've done both yours. Vasa, you've attacked. John, Cassie have done their attack. Ekrormi did his parry. Miko has fired. New.
How many are left?
2 skeletons. Both disarmed. one on the ground. So the right one is not on the ground, the left one's on the ground. Designate your targets if you can, people.
Did I get my second throw?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
So I'm going after the one that's still upright, and if I destroy it, then I'll go after the one on the left.
Okay. Okay, I think... Miko, need to see your action. Miko, you're reloaded. You have a bolt ready. Do you want to fire it?
Yes.
Okay. Party, give me an initiative roll, and Miko rolled a hit. Which one are you targeting, left or right?
The one I shot before.
We got a 3.
That one, I believe, is down. There's one on the left that's on the ground, and one on the right that's still upright. You got a 3, Party. Duly noted.
On the right.
On the right. Okay, roll a hit.
17.
Dice your damage.
2.
2. It goes down. There's just the one on the left that is there. Chromid, you were going to attack the right one. It got shot by a thing as you were ready to stab it, so you move to attack the left one, as does everyone else at this point. John is there first, but okay, go ahead.
13 before bonuses.
Dice your damage if you really want. Because
Max damage for 20.
20 points of damage. Well, as you're doing that, John kind of just steps on its skull and shatters the skull right as you strike the arm or wherever of it, and it shatters into a few dozen pieces of skeleton that scatter. Well done, party. You've defeated 4 skeletons.
Ooh, my bolts.
Anyone hurt?
I will reload once again.
All right, yeah. Pick up your daggers, arrows, bolts, whatever.
Okay.
And I will wait for them to do that, as well as reloading crossbows.
You threw 4 daggers, correct?
Yes. Okay, by the way, Coromid, +1 hit point.
Thank you.
Do I have any difficulty finding them?
You can find them. Roll a d20 for each of them. On a 6 or lower, it hit the wrong way and broke.
Okay, and I got
Save versus
5,
normal blow.
6.
Alright, well, I've
Ouch.
lost 3 daggers. Oh well.
Ouch. 6 it saved, so that 4th one is good, but the other's ouch.
That's okay.
You still have plenty of daggers, right?
I have 20 now out of the 23 I had.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
I have 2 bandoliers on, so.
Okay, Dungeon Master, I will poke my head into the room to the south.
To the south, hold up a second.
We should be in the room.
Yeah, that's
just
right, you are.
below
You are.
Ray.
You're right, my bad, sorry, I was on the wrong floor. Okay, so you poke your head into the room where the skeletons came from. There is a door to the west.
I figured as much.
That would be the last blank spot on the map, eh?
Yep. And so, Dungeon Master, open that
Standard.
door.
Open the door, peer in, left, right. Okay, no enemies that you can find. On the far wall, which is to say the west end of the room, there is a lever, like the one from upstairs.
Okay. Does the lever go up or down?
It's currently in the up position. It goes up and down, like the one upstairs.
I think
Okay,
that unlocks
I-
the same thing.
I will pull it down.
Alright, there's a clicking noise and then a rumbling that seems to come from everywhere in the dungeon at once for a second, and then quiet.
Okay. And I will lead the party back to the wall that smelled like magic.
The opposite corner of the dungeon, because the DM is
Yep.
Dick. So you go east, north, west, north, 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 east, east, south, east. And indeed, as you look to the north of that room, the archway is opened.
And what do we see?
Okay, that room has a bunch of bedding, it would appear. It's about bed height, and there might have been linens on there at one point, or pillows. It's hard to say. Maybe 26 beds in all. There's a couple wardrobe-looking things. It looks pretty barren. There is, as I've described, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else there. Oh, there is an inscription on the wall there as well.
Okay.
On the west side, the west side of the room, there is a plaque with blah blah blah. I'll copy it over in a second.
This place is really weird. What do you guys think this used to be?
Nico, are you going to translate this one or should I?
You can do it this time.
Dungeon Master, I will learn over magic missile to get comprehend languages. 3 minutes.
Okay. 3 minutes will pass while you do this. Everyone else, what are you doing for those 3 minutes? You just waiting?
Hi, talking. It's not talking to probably the Kuromid and the others.
Yeah, I'm not really down but 1/5 level spell. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm just going to keep watch, and I will go check out those bureaus.
Alright, so you check them out. Inside one of them is a large iron coffer.
Okay. It looks similar in nature to the previous.
Virtually identical, yes, including the internal
Okay.
locking mechanism.
Does it
I think there's more
shake it?
silver.
Does it sound like it's got coin?
Yep. Something else might be bouncing around in there too. It's hard to say.
Okay, Dungeon Master, I will break out my lockpicks. And again, open locks, 25% chance. I will try to pick the lock.
Alright, you attempt to pick it, and you find yourself incapable of picking it.
I will take a shot as well.
Okay. So you take a shot. What's your percent?
30.
30. That's right. You actually had decent. Okay. Sadly, you are not able to pick it. Vasa.
He is 45.
45. Ooh. Let me check. This one is that 45. Okay. Well, sadly, you find yourself incapable of picking it as well.
I'm assuming now you're going to use the knock spell.
Yes, I am.
What do you guys think this place used to be, I guess?
Has
Not
3
this
minutes
room.
elapsed.
Yes, 3 minutes have elapsed at this point.
I would consider this some place of learning since there was a classroom of some sort back there.
But why is there a maze and all this stuff?
So, Dungeon Master, using the knock spell on it.
Okay. Let's see. You cast knock on it. There's no saving throw. The mechanism, kind of shudders as the magic forces it open, but does click open and rock a little bit.
Okay, open it up.
Okay. On the inside, there is indeed a pile of silver pieces and a scroll.
Okay. I will pick up the scroll.
Okay. Are you doing anything with it other than picking it up?
I will sniff it.
It smells like magic. And like a really old musty scroll, and you kind of cough a little bit.
All right. Don't know if it's trapped or not.
Let me know if you
Anybody
try
want
and
to
read
look
it.
at? Anybody want to look at the mysterious scroll?
I'll look at it.
All right, then
You will?
step outside the room then with it, please.
Okay.
Nico.
Isn't this
Nico.
like really dangerous, guys?
Nico,
Yeah.
don't do that. Don't be that stupid.
Anyhow, Dungeon Master, I will start getting the
curse.
silver and adding it to what I have collected for us already in the bag of holding.
We don't
Okay.
even know if that's trapped, and you want to read it? What if it's a curse spell? Or a
Well,
curse scroll?
why would they have cursed things in a box of goodies?
Why would there be what we've been fighting in here? Do you really want to risk it?
You never know.
All right, guys, I gotta pee. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Then
Could
let
be
me
some
preface this
really
bit.
cool spell.
If you read it and are injured, I am not going to heal you. So this is self-inflicted at this point.
Okay. What if it's a cool spell? Could be a new thing.
As much as I want that knowledge, I'm not going to die. It would sooner to have a high-powered cleric cleanse it of any traps, or if there was traps on it. Or
You're a cleric, aren't you? Can't you do things?
said high-powered. I am not that high.
You seem pretty strong.
I can assure you, I am not that. Well, I'm only still in my studies.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the scroll.
So you are opening
Cassie,
the
please
scroll.
help me here.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea, Miko. Miko, are you opening the scroll?
Yes.
Okay, Miko starts to
Then
unfurl the scroll.
in the other room, I hope. Go to the other room. Go to the other room, away from us. And then I will go hide behind Kathy.
Okay. Well,
And
everyone's
I'll
looking
peek
at you
around
pretty
her.
nervously, Miko. And you open up that scroll.
I confidently open it up.
You confidently open up the scroll. Alright, Miko. Just from looking at it, on the inside of the scroll, there appears to be some kind of magical inscriptions. You have not yet committed yourself to reading them. Typically, with scrolls, this is information you're aware of. If you read it and it's not like a scroll that just has a spell on it, reading it, invoking the power of it, triggers the effect.
Reading it out loud or just reading it in my head?
I'm not sure. Give me a second to double check
Actually, because of what Miko is, they
Okay.
have read languages, and that includes magical languages. So they can actually read the scroll.
that.
They have a chance of reading
Oh,
this.
You're aware
that's-
that it's magical writing, so you can damn well hear it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I can.
Reading the scroll to
Summon.
find its contents does not invoke its magic unless it's a specially triggered curse.
Well, it looks like my character is going to get attached to Cassie now.
So reading in my head would not trigger it.
Reading
if
it,
it-
period, if it was
Only
a
if it was
curse.
a curse, it would
Mhm.
trigger it.
Remember, explosive rune is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
that's
why
what-
I asked you to step outside of the room.
Alright, fine, I won't read it.
Aww.
I'll read it, never mind, I'll read it.
Do what you want, man. I'm not gonna force you to do anything.
No, I'm reading it. I'm kidding.
You're
I'm reading
you're
it.
reading it? You're actually like reading it? Reading it with read
I'm
magic?
not reading it out loud, but I'll...
Okay, so when you read it with read magic, that triggers it, no?
I don't have read magic.
Girls, I could use some help here. I'm a bit rusty on scrolls.
Okay.
Well, you don't...
Okay.
don't read this
What's the
one.
percent chance of read languages as a thief?
Read languages is... Read languages is 5%.
Okay. So dice percentage, double M.
Okay.
Was it 5% or less?
1.
Okay. Then at that point, then yes. Then Miko is able to comprehend what they are reading.
I can't...
But they're reading it in their head. They're not reading it aloud. So they're not actually using the magic. But now if it's explosive runes,
Boom.
it's going to go off.
And if it was, say, a scroll of, I don't know, protection from demons, for example, they could read it and understand this is a scroll of protection from demons, but not have it triggered.
Right.
Because they'd have to read it out loud. Okay, in that case...
Pretty sure anybody can use a protection scroll, though.
Yep.
Ooh. I'll look back and be like, and you thought it was gonna explode or something.
And then it explodes. I'm joking.
Damn it.
So what is
That would
it?
have been great timing, though. Honestly, I wouldn't even be that mad if that happened.
You would if it's a fireball.
I would've-
explosion.
I'd be mad, but at the same time.
Well, Miko, what is it?
Protection from magic.
Okay. Do not read that near me. Do not use it near me.
Alright. So is it, am I hanging on to it, or do you want me to give it back to you?
You can hang on to it for now.
Alright, how
I
much
will question
details?
why not to use it.
What, Lydia?
I will question why not to use it.
Because I have magic in effect, and if that scroll is red, it will create a dead space for magic.
Grills.
It won't last forever, but it will. Huh, Dublin?
So how much of the effects would they know after reading the spell? Would they understand, okay, this forms of this and does that? Not like specific times for how long it lasts, but just a general idea of the function?
It negates magic in a bubble around whoever read it for a period of time.
Alright, so I'm just
I
Is
gonna
find
that
it
a-
so funny.
Is that a spell?
There's a spell like that.
anti-magic shell.
I
Well,
find
no, I
it
was
so
just
funny that I
wondering
rejected
if
on
I
that
could
one.
actually make a copy of the scroll. Was what I was getting at, but never mind.
But yeah, you could. I could make a copy of this, couldn't I?
You can
So
try.
could I.
No, I'll try later.
Okay, so Double M, I got all the silver out of the coffer, and of course, sifting through, making sure that's all I'm getting.
That's all you're getting.
Oh, you guys were worried. I heard you put a curse thing or a bad thing in with that.
Well, I would put a cursed thing in a lock box to make sure no one fucks with it. I mean,
There seems to be like a bedroom or something. Or something like that.
where better to put it to make sure I know no one is messing with it than my own room. In a locked chest.
All right, so Double M. From there, we've searched the burrows, and we found the coffer, we got the scroll, we got the silver.
Mostly barren, not even really cobwebs.
Okay, then I'm going to lead the party back to the southwest corner.
Stairs down
Road.
to floor 3.
Yep.
Wait, what? What happened to 2?
You're on floor
We
2.
just finished 2.
I thought this was 1.
No.
Here. On world knowledge at this point, left is floor 1, right is floor 2.
Yep, that's what I got.
You should. I've been referencing this every step of the way. Let me tell you, this was fun to make.
Room 2 and straight down below it, that's 4 by 5.
I know, I fucked up. It's 5 by 5. On there, it's 4 by 5, but the actual thing is 5 by 5, and those are yards. Okay. I apologize. I made a miscalculation, and by the time I realized it, it was too late. But congratulations on noticing it.
All right, so going down to level 3.
Plus 1 more HP there, Coromid.
Thank you.
There. Okay, it's that.
Would it just be
day.
quicker if I just healed him?
I mean, I wouldn't have to keep track of every 10 minutes, but you don't have to if you don't want to. That is up to you.
Dungeon Master, how badly damaged do I believe Coromid to be?
Pretty fucking good, all things considered. Oh, did Vasa dip out? I think he did, because it's already past 11. Coromid, you're probably around like 85% or so now, right?
Something like that. Let me see. 10% would be that.
Oh. Hey, welcome back. Now, party, do y'all want to keep going? There is more yet to this, apparently.
I'm at about 90%. Yeah.
So I can keep going for another hour, or we can call it here. I'm good either way. I feel happy.
I will do 1 healing spell on him and then check how well he is now.
Alright, Coromid. You letting Vi heal you?
Sure.
Alright, Vi, dice it.
Why you just... 1.
Hey.
Alright, I'm using another. Fuck it. If you'll allow me.
Go ahead.
4.
Okay.
How well do I assume he is?
Let's
Should
see.
be close to like 95 at this point if you were at 90 before. Maybe 97. Eh.
Yeah, I'm over 95%.
One more.
Sad cast noises.
I'm like 99%.
And then I will slap one on cast.
Hey, dice it.
Watch this one be a max.
Hey, that's good. Okay, Cassie is looking perfect. She's full. Peter is looking invisible. John is looking full. Yeah, my NPCs are all at full strength.
And now I'm out of spells for that.
Yep,
Yeah,
you just slapped
so-
4 Cure Light Wounds. So, party, I have you all in room 2 on that thing, which is the upper left-hand corner before you all head to the stairs down. Does the party want to
Miss
call it
Walker.
here for the night, or do we want to keep going?
Miss Walker, I hate to inform you, but I have exhausted all of my clerical capabilities. And unless you wish to wait an hour, it
We
is
can
up to
wait
your
an hour.
choice. Alright.
All right, Dungeon Master. We are not staying in room 2, and I'm letting
Okay.
the party know that.
Wait a minute. There was a inscription here?
Yes.
We overlooked that.
Yes.
Casting
You put-
that.
You put it up in out of character chat.
I did. Because you did say you were casting it, and then you
Yes.
never read it, but I'm
Well,
going
I
to
had
let
to
you have
relearn
this.
it first. I had to relearn it. I
Oh,
didn't
that's
cast
right,
it.
yeah. So, you
Now I'm
cast it,
casting.
and you will get that translation.
One day, man grew angry at his subjection.
Subjugation.
Subjugation, thank you. And rose up to throw off his shackles. He rebelled and he was crushed. But the torch of change was lit aflame. Soon a rebellion began, whatever, as the power of the great ones was disputed. And Dungeon Master, I am now making a very detailed rubbing of that.
Okay. You do a decent job with it because you do very detailed, which is good because you rolled +2 for quality, but I gave you an extra 80 because you said very detailed, so 82% quality there.
All right, so Dungeon Master, after she's done with that, we are going to move to Monster Eye room.
Okay.
Still gotta do the prayer.
Necromi
Do your
said we're
prayer
not
after
seeing.
we move.
Yeah.
Why, you all worried the door might close after some time? What kind of evil DM
great.
would put a timer on? Aww.
So we're moving to the room that's designated Monster Eye and closing both doors. And then Vi can do her prayer and whatever.
During the hour-long wait, because Vi, I assume you are praying for the next hour. You have John, Cassie, and Peter occasionally speaking up, but they're talking with y'all and not quite swapping war stories. Cassie's securing her gear, and John's asking her a question about the sword, but she's being very non-answery about it.
Okay, I'll get that last hit point back during that hour.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, Gromit, I'm pretty sure you'll recover your hit points during this, and now I can stop tracking it, thank fucking god.
And I will spend 6 minutes getting knockback since we have an hour.
Gee, I don't know, Gromit, I don't think you got enough time for that.
Dungeon Master, after the hour and 3 minutes I need, how do I feel?
Well, you've done quite a bit of praying for your spells and such. Your brain isn't liquid, it's jello. So you could go for another round, probably, but after that, it's a bit iffy.
I would admit, like, do I feel hungry? Do I need to go pop a squat in a corner? Like, what?
I mean, it's already like 3:30 or so p.m. roughly in game time. Off-road knowledge, mind you. Y'all had lunch, so it's been a few hours. You have been doing the slightly physical activity of occasionally swinging your arms at stuff and walking around, and it's a bit tense, but Yeah, you'll take care of your needs and such. Cassie will
Okay.
excuse herself and close the door behind her. She goes to the room next to I that isn't the stairs and deals with her business. And yeah,
All right.
Actually, give me a second. Okay.
So yeah, guys, I'm thinking this was probably a good stopping point since we're about to go down to level 3.
It is. I just love to keep going. Having way too much
Well, if
fun
y'all want
running
to keep
this.
going, I'm good.
I want to keep going.
Lhasa,
What are you
Miko,
working
you good
on,
to go
man?
till 12? Okay, Miko, you good to go till 12?
I guess so.
Alright, shout out to you all, party. In that case, let me get that
Okay.
back. So yonder hour passes in 3 minutes, and spells are godded.
All right, then I will lead the way down the stairs to level 3.
Okay, again, it's about 30 feet or so down. And, yeah. Grills, you'll want to start your map in the, well, you know the corner at this point. I believe I've established the pattern.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so starting that corner. You're gonna hate me on this floor, though. Y'all are gonna fucking hate me. Anyways, party, y'all will exit the spiral staircase on floor 3. There's a door to the north of y'all.
Just the north?
Just the north.
Okay. Standard routine.
And Kuromid, you pop open the door, look left and right. The room appears empty, and there is a door to the east.
Okay.
Alright.
Moving forward. And standard for door to the east.
Alright, so you hop open the door to the east, you look left, right. There is a door on every single wall here. North, south, east, and west, the way you came from.
Okay, we're going to try the door to the south first.
Alright, you pop open the door, left, right. The room appears empty.
Dead end, huh?
You don't see anything in the room. Are you taking a closer look?
I'm going in and sniffing the west wall.
Sniffing the west wall. West.
I'm sorry, east wall. East wall.
Well, Coromid, your nose is on the money. That smells magic.
Okay. I'll inform the party.
Okay.
That's another magic wall here. Okay, so then we'll go back a room and go to the door on the west wall.
Door to the west. You mean east?
Yes, east. I don't know why I'm getting it backwards. East.
Because you're tired. Okay. You open the door, left, right. There's a door to the north. There's not a door to the south or to the east from there.
Okay. Yeah. To the door to the north.
Right. You open the door to the north. You look left and right. There is indeed a door ahead to the north. There's a door to the east. Leaned up against the west wall, sitting in a throne of some kind made of black, the same material that the floor and walls and shit are made of, is a
Yes.
skeleton wearing a black cloak. Its hands are folded over in its lap. It has not responded to your presence.
I don't like that.
Okay, eased out of the room and slowly closed the door.
Okay.
And tell the party, hey, all right, we got something undead in there. It hasn't reacted. Y'all mind if I take a smoke real quick?
Sure.
Coromid, how are you gonna smoke in here? There's no ventilation.
Okay.
That doesn't stop him.
Funny, Dublin. Anyhow, I'll be right back. God
Good
damn it.
times. Oh, this is gonna be a fun
Maybe
night. I
that's
can
the
tell.
Guardian. Or maybe that one's the Eternal Guardian. You never know.
I gotta say, if you had told me like 2 or 3 years ago I would gain infinite amounts of pleasure by torturing people once a week for a few hours a day, I would have said you are damn right. I didn't expect it to be like this, though. This is much better.
Okay.
I feel bad, though. The party's gonna miss the full moon.
Did it appear to be a normal-sized skeleton?
Let me check. It is man-sized.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, gang. When I open the door back up, I'm going to go in and go to its far side. Cassie, you approach on the near side. If it moves, we clobber it. That way we can leave an open lane of fire for pretty much everyone else. Miko, have you reloaded your crossbow?
Yes.
Crowmead, Cassie's gonna need an explanation because I need an explanation. The thing's up against the far wall, so you're suggesting that she like enters the room and hugs the left wall, and you're gonna go across and hug the right wall?
I'm going to go across its field of vision.
Okay.
And that'll put me on its left, her on its right.
Duly noted.
Okay.
Nice.
So, yes, with that, Dungeon Master, I will open the door and, sword in hand, I will dart across the room in front of it.
Alright, Cassie gets her sword in hand, and that thing turns into a fucking bastard sword instantly, and the light it gives off is bright as a goddamn sun. And Crowmead and Cassie, saving throws.
What category?
This would be save versus, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's just spells.
Shit, because I rolled a 4.
Oof. Save as a magic user.
10th level magic user. Alright, what bonuses apply?
Okay, this is not a visible attack form, nor is it something that damages you, so magic armor and dexterity are out.
Then I probably failed.
Oof. Someone roll a d20 for Cassie. Roll high. Oh, I saw 2 things. Oh. Hold on, let me see if the 10 even saves. The 1 obviously fucking fails. Let's see if the 10 saves. The 10 fails anyways, it doesn't matter. Party. Those of you looking into the room will see a Crowmead and Cassie moving into position, and then they are gone. Give me a second here, I need to consult something.
Question: is the room turned black, or is everything in the room missing?
Well, no,
Yeah,
the
'cause
skeleton is there. The throne is there.
Can they still see? Do they have a light source?
They can still see that they have a light source. It's Cassie and a Crowmead that disappear. Okay, so that Crowmead, that's you. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I need to do something before y'all can start doing stuff.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm just now questioning Voss's despisement of thy.
Damn it, I would have needed at least a 10.
See where I put cough cough. Cassie, cough cough.
Yes, but you said the only person Vasa has got to know and doesn't despise is Greg. Therefore, you've just kind of lumped us all in underneath the despise.
No, I think what he meant is he doesn't know any of us and only dislikes Cassie. Doesn't know anyone else, though. Alright.
Well, he said "and," so which means he doesn't know us and despises us.
I don't know
The
that.
proper one would have been "or despise."
Okay, party. Apologize. That's one taken care of. I need to check for the other now.
I mean, you didn't have to delete it. And he muted himself indefinitely.
Okay.
Doubling whenever I can. I would like to get a bunch of bone shards I've been collecting and just sweep them into the room.
Okay, Miko, you toss the bone shards into the room. Peter obviously is like, whoa, where the hell did they go? And you've got Peter, you've got John, and the rest of the party there. And you toss the bone shards into the room, and nothing happens that you're aware of.
I'm gonna enter the room
Okay, you enter the room.
slowly, just creeping towards the thing from behind, if I can.
You can't, its back is to the wall. It's laying on the... not laying, it's sitting on a throne. The throne's back is to the wall to the west, facing east.
I would like to throw some bone shards at the skeleton.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, okay.
Dice percentage. Oh, did you fuck
I
this
hit
one
myself
up?
with these things. 86. I hit myself. Oh my
X
god.
melee fumble 86. Yeah, man, you throw it and you like jerk your arm and roll me a d4. Welcome back, Vasa.
Oh my god.
Roll a
Throw
d4.
Alright.
You do 2 points of damage to yourself for your trouble, you poor thing.
Holy shit.
And Miko, the thing's head turns and looks at you.
I'm fucking darn now. No. You know what's sad about that? Double M, do you know what's really sad about that 2 damage?
Mm-hmm.
That was almost a system shock. Or not a system, yeah, it was a system shock.
Party, y'all will hear this in your heads. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Guys, John gets this inspired look in his eyes and draws his sword. Peter, with me, let's kill this monster. And you hear the two of them entering the room to die. You all following.
I will watch and peek in.
Okay. Miko, Vi, Vasa, if y'all are doing anything, let me know. Otherwise, I got Peter and John walking in. And this thing's looking at them. And
Peeking in and watching.
roll 2 die 20s. Oh, they both saved. Yes. There's like this crackling noise possibly, and they both charge forward with their weapons drawn. Not that you can see Peter, obviously. And someone rolled a hit for John.
Can I do it? Vasa's got it.
4. God damn it.
You gotta watch.
Miss. Someone roll for
Can I?
Peter.
Oh, well.
The thing is
Can I,
laughing at them. Guys, they're
20.
just
What did you
dice
say? It was laughing
percentage.
at what?
Dice percentage.
What was it laughing at?
63.
What's going on? I've missed so much.
Peter from the Invisible has critical
63. He's using that
But
longsword.
critical what?
skeleton. It came alive.
Okay, Vi, in the room that Akromede and what was her name? Cassie entered, There's a skeleton sitting on the chair on the west wall. There's doors north, south, and east. The party came from the south. Akromi was doing a strategy with Cassie where they were going to approach it from the side, and then there was something that happened, and they disappeared.
Yeah.
And then it
So-
said your friends are dead. Leave, thieves.
I choose to disbelieve.
Okay. What's your intel again?
19.
Alright, Vi, you did not believe you were under the effect of an illusion. Okay, that crit is an upper leg hit, double damage. So yeah, now Peter, who is phased into the visible spectrum, strikes, and someone give me a d8.
I think it's the person who hit it.
7.
7, nice. Okay, give me a
I'm
second.
always good at rolling for other people, not myself though.
Give me a second, actually. 2, 10,
Well, anyways, I am immune to first level illusions and phantasm spells, cause fear, charm person, command friends, and hypnotize.
Alright, he strikes it good, and it screeches and raises up its hands to attack him. And gets a 2 and misses. Party, are you all doing anything?
I am.
Longsword.
Charging
And
it with the
I'm using-
longsword. Vasa advancing.
I'm looking around. Sorry.
Let
go ahead.
Aiden talk.
And I'm smacking it with the side of the blade.
Smacking it with the side of the blade. Okay, Vi, you walk in, roll the hit.
And I don't know what the bonuses are, so
I know, I'm calculating for that. That is unfortunately a miss.
fine. Okay.
Okay, Vasa, are you attacking? Okay, roll the hit. 12 as a monk. Give me a second to scroll over to there. Monk, 12. That is insufficient to hit it, unfortunately. Anyone else doing anything? Miko.
Miko would like to slowly move into the room, trying to take in everything about the room to see if there's anything in there.
Alright, well, other than the skeleton on the throne, it is identical to the other rooms. Party, please give me a second to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Wait, did John hit this thing as well?
No, he missed. He got a 4.
Okay.
And then I was like, yeah, hold up. I got 20. Double upset. I started laughing. I was like, he started at what? Got 20. Now what?
The skeleton might be laughing, like the one on the chair. But I
It
don't-
was, and I just thought it was funny because it's just like, he got a 4 and he missed, and I was like, yeah, and I got a 20.
Yeah,
now
but
what?
we're being attacked by something different. So
Oh, I know. I just don't know what though. That's why I was going into the room and looking around.
something dropped and I have no idea what it was.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so party, go ahead and roll initiative and tell me your options in actions for the round.
Is this thing getting up at all?
No, at this point, actually, yeah, it's gotten up to swing again at Peter, who has attacked it and is visible again. Well, visible, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a drag or two real quick.
Okay, sorry that you're kind of out of this right now. Okay, attack. Called shot to the leg, blunt side of the falchion. Attacking with blunt side of longsword. Nope, not C. J and P. Attack. Okay, Miko. There's some magic coming from your allies. Otherwise, you're not going to hear any specific magic over the clamor of battle. Speaking of which, party, did you dice initiative? I believe we got a...
No, we did not.
Alright, dice initiative then, please.
1.
1. Okay.
I was going to do it, but then 1 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 Dom was typing it, so I stopped.
Alright.
So I assumed he had already done it, but I guess he did.
Alright. Well, in this case, party, the skeleton attacks first, and it attacks at Peter, and it misses him. Roll to hit in order. So, Vi, you're up first, attacking with the blunt side of the longsword.
That's
That is a
a
miss. Vasa, attack with the blunt side of the falchion. That is a crit. Dice percentage! 66. Upper leg hit, double damage. What the fuck
So
is with you people in the
question.
legs today?
Question: This we're using the blunt side. We're not using the sharp side. What do we actually roll?
Right now, just roll the standard damage. I'll figure it out
Okay.
later. Here's a hint. This thing doesn't have a lot of health. Just dice your damage, man.
Man-sized or large?
Man-sized. Seven,
Nice.
doubled. You destroy it. It screams as its bones clatter and the cloak falls to the ground. Onto the, in front of the throne.
I put away my the barred longsword and pick up the cloak.
Right, give me a
Does it
second.
feel like magic?
The cloak does not feel like magic. Give me a second. I need to switch my attention to something else. That's hysterical. Y'all may out of character roleplay it for a second.
I will inspect the. I'm just going to type it in the actions. Dungeon Master, does the throne detect as magic with me touching it and poking
Nope.
at it? And no, okay.
I would like to listen. Just walk around the room.
Alright,
Yes,
you're going to
this
be
is
walking
quite
around and
weird.
listening. Give me a second, guys. I can't spoil y'all. I want to spoil it, and I can't. It's going to be great.
Well, clearly we must continue forward because we can't leave without Mistwalker since
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
Well,
sure the
I have an
spell is
idea.
probably wore off by now.
If they got warped somewhere or teleported or something, right? Assuming they're not just in the room somehow, or they're not in another plane, maybe there's a holding area that they would just rot away in.
Dungeon Master, I would have seen which door they were at when they got yeeted into wherever the hell they were yeeted to.
Well, Ikroromid was on the north end of the room by that door, and Cassie was at the south end of the room by that door. They didn't get yeeted, though. 1 second they were there, Cassie's sword was glowing as bright as the sun, and you kind of had to shield your eyes for a second, and then a second later, they were gone instantly.
I will go
Okay.
to where the Mistwalker was and inspect.
Okay? It's the part of the room that you've seen before.
Whether they double up.
Is
That
there a
wasn't out of
door?
light. Sorry. Go ahead.
Is there a door? I mean, there's the door to the north. Give me a second. I'm trying to do two things at once here. I apologize. Uh, Actually, that's a good question. Party, give me perception checks.
That's the wrong one.
Oof.
Nope. My first 20 and it's a waste. That makes me sad.
Okay, for those of you... Oh, hold on. I need to roll for the NPCs. Nope. Yes. Okay. For those of you that passed your perception checks, there was the sound of something crashing somewhere in the dungeon. It's hard to pinpoint. It's like echoing off the walls and shit. Something is
Yet
going
somehow
on.
I managed to miss it.
You were so deep in thought trying to figure out the disappearing act.
Did you say where we knew where it came from, or was it just in the entire area?
You're not entirely sure. It appears to have come possibly from the northeast.
By the way, that cloak, did it have anything else on it?
Nope.
I'm gonna grab the cloak.
I still have it in my
Alright, you already
possession.
have it? Alright, never mind then.
Okay.
I didn't know if you grabbed it and put it back down, or you just were holding it. Let's go.
Well, I asked him, did it detect as magic? He said no,
It does
but I
not
never
detect
made
as
any
magic.
Honestly.
move to put it down. So,
Okay,
but if you wish
party.
to come look at it, you can come take it or ask to see
No,
it.
I didn't know if you were going to get rid of it or not, because it wasn't magic.
So,
I didn't
party,
know if you put it down.
the NPCs are asking what y'all think we should do.
Well, let's go investigate it.
Alright, so we're going north, south, or east?
Well, you said it was coming from the north, so let's go north.
Well, if you remember, if we go back south and then east, there's another north passage, and it might have been from that. I don't know, man. This place is a labyrinth.
Let's try that.
Mistwalker was here. I feel compelled to go get Cassie because, well, she saved our asses a few times more than Mistwalker has right now. He's mostly just parried. But she
No,
had that glowing bright sword. Wait, we don't even have a light source.
John has a torch.
Has it been more than an hour though?
He has a couple of them. He's been replenishing them as needed, dropping the burnt out ones, leading a
I
little
want to
breadcrumb
say,
trail. Although he only has like 2 more left, and then he's out.
my theory holds of if this happens every now and then, there's probably a holding cell. There's no way he could just evaporate someone like that.
Do we? We'll go north. We'll go to the door that the Mistwalker was at.
I want to say the holding cell. Yeah, let's go search.
What am I hearing?
Hmm.
I believe that is Vasa.
Vasa, you've got some bleed through on your end, man.
Dungeon Master, which one out of the J and P have the heaviest armor?
Peter has banded
All
mail.
right, alrighty, Peter, you're going in first, and then John.
Okay, which way are we going?
North.
North. Okay. Peter is mimicking a Chromid. He opens the door and pokes his head in and looks left, looks right, and pokes his head back out. Empty room. Door to the left.
Hmm.
Nico, do you have any bone shards or anything we can throw into the room?
Yep.
You want to
I
come
will
do
pull out
that?
some bone shards and just toss them.
In a fan out way where it goes across
Yeah.
the room? Yes.
Fanning them. Same way I did with the other room.
Dungeon Master, do we see anything?
Okay, so you go. I'm sorry, I'm in 2 places at once here. So you went north. Now you're going to check out the door to the west?
No, no.
No?
We're throwing in bone shards to see if there's anything that it dings against as it makes itself to the other side of the room.
Well,
Sweet.
you
So
throw
it's a
some bone
fanned out.
shards.
Yeah.
You throw some
And a
bone
fan.
shards, and they don't hit anything.
Do John and Peter have shields?
John is holding a torch. He does have a shield, though, on that arm.
Okay. Shield high. Move in slowly, carefully. Keep on your guard.
Alright, be ready to cover our asses, and they are moving in.
Vi will have taken the torch from him.
Yep, okay.
So
Give me a second here.
Because if he goes down and he has the torch, that torch is probably going to get put out. So
Oh god, I can't believe I've done this to myself. What the fuck was I thinking?
You split the party.
I split the party.
I mean, effectively, we could have just waited for me to come find us.
Yeah, speaking of which, that
Yeah.
clamoring noise seems to be getting louder and closer. Anyway, party, y'all advance into that room, and nothing's there. And John's like, guys, we're wasting time. And he's going up to that door over there to the east and trying it. And the
Wasting
noise.
time or not, it has kept our asses alive.
Yeah, but Aurora needs us, and Cass too. And you notice he kind of blushes a little when he says her name. Anyways,
You think the
he
Mistwalker needs us? We need him.
At this point, you are talking to the wall. He's opening that door and going through.
He's
Okay.
gonna just
Which
go-
one is that, John or Peter?
He's more stupid than me.
Why?
That is John, and Peter's like, kid's got a point, and he's following from behind, a safe distance behind.
Well, let's let the buffoons clear the path then.
So y'all are following a room or so behind?
Yes.
Okay. So they're in that room, you're in that room.
Well, not a room behind, maybe like 10 feet behind. We're waiting for them to go first through and then seeing if anything attacks them. If nothing attacks, we enter.
They go through, and they start going through to that one. You're going into that one. Okay. And I'm waiting on one thing here. Grills?
Yes.
You can do it vocally now.
Actually, how can they move forward when I'm the one with the light? So they're going in blind into each room they go into.
Oh my god, man. Hold up a second. Peter had a torch too. He gave it to
Yeah.
Cass, so she still has that. Alright. Then John is going to take his torch back or make you move up with him. One or the other. Anyway, point is, party, this is the DM subtly pushing you together as John and Peter open up the door and see a Crormead fighting two skeletons as he stabs one in the head and ducks underneath the blade of another one and stabs that in the chest. And the two skeletons in that room are dead. Crormead, your party comes from the door to the north. There's also a door to the south.
Well, hello there.
Oh, thank
Hey,
God
where'd you
you're
go?
okay. Is Cass there? And this is coming from Peter.
Okay, I don't know where this puts me in relation to what I mapped out, Dungeon Master.
I know. Give me a second. I'll work on it.
I bet my
I'm gonna have
theory
to
was
blot
right.
out some areas.
Okay.
Party,
Was there a holding
speak.
cell? Was there a holding cell? Oh wait, he's
No.
fighting, isn't he?
Holding cell? No. There was a 12-foot skeleton.
Wow.
Was? You killed it?
Yes.
Damn, I forgot you did not need us.
I
Anyways,
told you that. Don't
Ekrormead, the
say
12-foot
that.
tall skeleton, was Monster K. The normal skeletons are Monster L. And the crypt thing was Monster N, which is kind of cut off over
I
there.
knew it was a fucking crypt thing.
Anyway, party, Cassie is still
I
unaccounted
know. Okay, haha.
for.
You're a bastard.
I am an absolute bastard.
Monster in. Okay, I'm marking
Mhm.
that. Real quick.
So
I did
where
roll
is
to see if it was the
Cass?
variant that turned them invisible and paralyzed, but no, it was
Okay,
the
the
teleporter.
12-footer was what, Monster K?
Monster K, the two skeletons are L, that's where the party's at this point.
Is he fighting right now, or is he not?
Nope, he killed one and y'all opened the door and he killed the other shortly thereafter. I was running the two things concurrently and I hate myself for trying.
So Echo, this man. So, do you know where Cassie is, or is she
No,
not?
but it teleported me. It probably teleported her as well.
Question:
Figured
Wouldn't
you-
you have gotten a saving throw for that?
That's what they failed, their saving throws.
But anyways, we killed the thingy, at least.
Well, good.
Yeah, it said you died, but we all I kind of doubted that it would be able to just evaporate someone like you, at least.
Reports of my death are generally overrated.
Oh, the bard left, that's what. Okay, let me get that music in. Anyways,
I think
party,
you-
15 minutes left. Let's see if y'all can find Cassie in time.
Okay, so we're going to the room above N.
Okay, that's where the party's been before. There is no door north and no door east of there. There's the door west that y'all will come in from and the door south. And Akoromade through the door south is Monster N. This clears you
Okay,
up.
and there's a door east at N.
Yep.
That's where we're going.
Okay. So, you open the door, left, right. There is a door to the east and a door to the south.
All right, let's try the door to the south.
Okay, the door to the south opens up to a room where there are stairs leading downward. Floor 4, bitches! Unless you want to clear floor 3
I'm
first.
so confused.
You headed back to the room with the throne in it, Monster N. You went east, or to the right of that. Down from there is a room with stairs that go downwards, spiraling.
Okay, then we take the east door.
Alright, not taking the stairs down, you're going east from there. Okay, you enter the room, door to the north, door to the south.
Go south.
Alright, there's a door to the south.
Go
That's the
south
wrong
again.
Okay,
You are an idiot.
you go south again, and Kuromid, you poke your head in and quickly yank it back out as two of those skeletal trolls are charging forwards. Dice initiative, party.
2. Backing up, parry, parry.
I wanted to say something different this time, so I said options. Yeah. Not Peter. I've already forgotten his name. Was it Peter? Actually, it might have been Peter. Whatever. The other NPC, the less important one, is taking Cassie's old position.
So Peter. Peter was the invisible one that's now no longer invisible.
Mm-hmm. I know what, I might have fucked up there, guys. Oh well. Crypt things aren't supposed to be hit by things that aren't magic, oh well. So let's see, I got backing out, parry, parry, crossbow, magic missile, attack. Vi, what are you doing?
How many targets are there?
2. They're the skeletal trolls.
I'm too tired.
You're too tired, man? Okay.
I'm mentally too exhausted. I'm not someone who can swing swords around too often. I'm not.
Okay. Well, targets will be A to the left and B to the right.
I have no
we can probably.
offensive spells right now, so there's really
I'm
not
thinking
much
we
I
can
do.
probably clear these guys out and call session there, but we'll see how it goes. So, if you can designate your targets, I have John attacking A and Peter attacking B. Anyway, party, you don't have initiative. I need some actual music to listen to do this, though. I'm apologizing for nothing, actually. I don't need to
What was our
apologize.
initiative for?
We had a 2.
Mm-hmm. Trolls
Now,
had a
can they
5,
both-
and they're 3 attackers.
Can they both fit through the doorway at the same time?
Nope, so it's going to be one, then the other, unless you're going to try and keep them in the doorway.
I'm going to try and hold them at the door.
Okay. They're bigger than you, and they are pretty strong.
I'm stronger.
You know, you're not wrong. Okay. I'm going to have to see how to roll that. I might actually have to take a break. No. We shall persevere. Okay, so A is at the door. I got Peter on one side of you, John on the other side, and you are Kuromid front and center, and that's you covering the door, basically. That 1 yard to 5 feet or so wide area. Okay, Kuromid, it is trying to... fuck me. Drop my d20. Good, it made saving throw. Okay. Damn it, it's covered in shit now. Anyway, it rolls to hit you and misses.
I don't think it made it saving throw.
Okay, Kuromid, what are you doing? Attack? Oh, no, you're parrying it. That's right.
Parry.
That's right. Well, you can parry it even if you got a 20. You can't take off its hand. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the rest of the party, who we got here? We got Crossbow. Okay, Miko, you've got your allies by this thing, but it's a bit taller than them. Are you aiming over their heads to try and hit this thing's head? This will
Yes.
count as sort of a called shot to the head. You'll be at a slight penalty to hit, but you're not in danger of hitting your allies.
Can't hit anyways, so let's go for it.
Alright, roll to hit.
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately it's a miss. Okay, John, pinch hitter, roll to hit. Dice your damage. 1d8. Oof. Alright. That's a shame. Okay, 1 plus bonuses becomes that on A. B is trying to push A from behind and kind of making it a bit unsteady, funny enough. They're mindless, these things. Anyway, Peter rolled a hit. Seven, Peter, that is a miss. At Crormead, it goes for its second attack on you. Dice your parry.
16 without bonuses.
Okay, Moko. Not Vasa, my
Miko.
bad brain. Miko. You're doing
Moko.
magic missile. Crossbow is pre-initiative, so I'll allow it, but it's delayed. Vasa, you can't really get in there with your weapon, unless you want to possibly risk hitting a teammate. Like a good chance of that. Stabbing someone in the back. They have this thing at the door right now. They're trying to keep it there. Again, you can't get in there to parry. Okay. Alright. That's not quite what I meant, but alright. Right, Vasa on standby in case things go bad. Okay, Miko, you're doing magic missile. This thing gets its third attack. Akromid, you've done your parry. One attackers have done that. And Akromid, it misses you for the third time. Okay. New.
Magic
Okay.
missile.
Akromid, give me a d20. Oh, yeah, that's right.
17.
Dice your damage for the magic missile. I apologize. 17. Okay, you successfully hold it back from pushing you down. It's pushing, it's straining, and you're holding it back to the best of your ability. I'm running this pretty fast and loose.
Well, I'd like to point out that it doesn't
You have
have the
strength.
full body weight of a troll because it's just bones.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
thought the exact same thing.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
40.
Alright, if you've got an action, put it in actions. Miko, I think that's all you.
Alright.
Since Vasa and Vi are kind of on standby right now. Miko reloading, you'll fire at the end of the round. Okay, Crormead. This thing will attack you. Ooh, 19. Let me check. This thing with a 19 would hit your armor class. Doesn't know you're displaced at this time. All its other attacks have been single digits, which shouldn't hit you. So I'm actually going to say that your cloak saves your ass from this thing. Not that it would have done anything, stone skin and all. Alright, so Cloak of Displacement. Okay, Crormead, you may now roll to hit with your called headshot. Peter and... Go ahead.
14 plus 9 minus 4.
14
so
plus 9
19
minus 4,
at
19. Hit, dice your damage. Peter, John, you can roll to hit also.
14 hit points of damage.
To the head. Halved to 7. To the head. On this many hit points, to the head. You actually managed to shatter it with that.
Okay,
This
good.
one was kinda
It's down to
lower.
2 attack.
Alright, the other one's coming up behind it. Peter, John, rolled a hit on that one instead. And I bet you all thought it would just be skeletons all the way down, like human skeletons.
God no.
And then Akromi got teleported there, and y'all won't believe where Cassie ended up.
It's more safe up there. But you got like a horrible roll. Probably not.
Let's just say there is a roll there that could have happened that would have fucked anyone who got it. Maybe even Akromi. Anyway, I'm still waiting for my designated Peters and Johns, whoever you are, to roll a d20 each to hit the second troll.
I'll do one of them.
Okay, Peter with the 14. Let me check you, Pete. John! John.
John as usual.
Alright, Peter, that is a hit. Give me a d8. 82. Oof.
Is that itself, or is that...
Let's see. Okay, 3 points of damage from John. Thank you. Okay, slashing 82. Abdominal. Oh, wait, that's crit. Melee fumble 82. Hit self for 1 to 2 damage. Okay, he takes 1 point of damage. Poor John. Okay, updating John and. Oh, that's Cassie. There's John. Okay, John hurt himself a little bit. And Peter did that much damage against it. I don't think anyone else did anything else. Sorry, I'm just trying to get up to this thing and such. 2 points of damage there. Okay. Did I miss anyone? Miko, you can take your shot at the end of the round with your crossbow.
Did you have the troll make its second attack?
No, you're right, I did not. Although at this point it's midway through the round, so I'm just going to have it do its third. And it misses you, Coromid.
No, it doesn't get a third.
No?
It ain't got a head anymore.
No, the first troll you took down. This is the second troll that was behind it. This one still
Oh,
has its
so
head.
that destroyed it. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's a pile of bones on the ground, which is, yeah. Right, Miko, you may roll to hit.
I am not going to roll again. I'm actually going to just keep reloaded and just watch.
Oh, you're not firing again? Okay. Coromid attack, NPCs attack. Coromid. We don't need to do initiative here, really. 5. Okay, it misses you. Coromid, roll to hit. NPCs, that is to say, Jerry and Peter. Let me see those rolls to hit.
15.
Dice your damage.
15 for damage.
15 for damage. 16, 8. Okay, let's see what we got here. Miss. Damn. Okay, it makes its second attack against you, Coromid. 3, miss. Roll your second attack against it.
Critical hit.
Dice percentage. Double lot.
80.
80, slashing hit. Abdominal wound, double damage, death in 3d6 turns. I'm going to give you triple damage because you can stab this thing in the abdomen. It won't die from that any more than it would normally.
Okay, well, my damage is 17.
Okay, you destroy it.
Okay.
It didn't have that many
You
hit points
remove
to
it,
begin
abdominal.
with. You stab it in the stomach and it crumples into a pile of bones.
I
Party.
removed its rib cage and spine. Okay.
Woo! Anyway, party, John binds his wound. He, sprained his wrist or something, so, he
Was
wants
anyone
it.
else hurt?
Don't think so.
Okay. I am guessing there is a door to the west.
There is indeed a door to the west. But party, hold on, that's floor 4, my bad. Yeah, no, that's the door to the west. Actually, we're gonna keep trying to run this, maybe. Just a little bit more, party, just bear with me. So, Coromid, you go to the door to the west, and
Yes.
give me a second. So you go to yonder door to the west, and you open it, you look inside, there is a lever on the far wall. Similar to the ones upstairs.
Okay. I will pull the lever down.
Click, rumble, you're familiar with this.
Okay. Well, I know where that is. So we will go back to the east and then go north twice, and we are at a new door to the north.
Okay. Really, I was hoping you'd check it. I was really hoping you'd check it. I didn't anticipate you waiting for later. Alright. Party, I think we're going to call session there then. You are at that point there, midway between there and there. Okay. Yeah. So here.
Well, unless Cassie ended up teleported into the storeroom, the sealed one that we just popped with the lever. If she ain't down there, then she's got to be in one of the 6 rooms at the north of the level.
Well, what do you think the odds are that she's in there? Or was in there, since now you've opened the door?
Well, that would have been about a 1 in 10 chance.
Well, do you feel like a gambler?
Well, that room ought to be open. So if she was in there, she can get out now. And
Alright.
if she isn't, then that means she's still in one of the other 6.
Unless she's on an entirely different floor. Hee hee hee.
Yeah, that could be 2.
Alright, well, party day 106, like almost 4 p.m. Y'all are adventuring like badasses.
I had 2 main guesses, which was either a jail cell holding cell type of thing, or he just warped them to another plane. Also, I hope talking about warping people to other planes was not too
Nah,
out.
yeah, it's not exactly common knowledge, but I'll allow it.
If I wasn't distracted, I would have figured out it was the crypt thing. Good fucking lord. So I was looking at it and I was praying Grills wanted to phone it at us in the other crypt that we went in. Oh, hall.
Yeah, I should have just went ahead and fired out a bitch when I opened the door.
Yeah, you really should have.
But then again, come on, my odds of failing a saving throw versus spells?
Pretty damn low, it turned out. But
Eh,
sometimes you roll shit, and you get teleported by a crypt thing, and you end up
Pretty
next,
low, but not always.
and you end up 2 rooms over to the left. When I placed that thing there in column 3, room 3, floor 3 of this dungeon, I cackled for so long. Good times, good times. I love this dungeon so much.
I really want to know what this box was.
Well, tell you what, I can publish a Legends and Lore at some point. You'll just have to promise to keep it off-world, and of course this will be after you clear it.
Yeah,
As it
after we
stands,
clear
y'all
it,
will probably figure it out just based off the inscriptions.
After we clear it and we don't know, you gotta tell us. Or something. Out of character. I would love to know.
So yeah, I'm gonna kill my recording